what Haitians move like.
Yeah, I don't even know what they really
don't
move
know,
like.
that's the thing.
Because when you're here, if you're not moving like a yard man to some degree, it doesn't make sense. It's just weird.
You know the guy needs you like a tune who's like they're drunk like at the bar early 12 o'clock.
Oh, yeah, that's
You know
what
what
you're
I'm
finding.
saying? Yeah, that's how they move. I'm saying, but the Haitian, you don't know how a Haitian.
Listen, I never used a stick before.
You're like, oh, I'm gonna try to date this year. Like,
Yeah, but
what the fuck you been doing?
Because I've been chilling, working on myself. What?
You've been healing.
Healing, yes, I'll say that, yes.
So
Thank you.
So you trying to tell me the girl broke up with you and you didn't even you didn't ask yourself, you don't know what happened?
I don't know what, like we had a conversation, but it wasn't one of those conversations that it's like it was like one of those conversations of realization of like, yo, we started drifting apart and everything like that, and then done,
So she broke up with you though?
She broke up with me.
So do you think it's necessary for the man to get a review of their relationship?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Do you think it's necessary?
What did you do wrong?
You want to be better in the next
Leo,
one.
I don't think you seek that.
Yo, what the hell?
Hold on.
No, I had a proper convo over dinner and everything, and we actually talked and shit.
Who paid for dinner?
Yeah, I was just
No, we 50-50 split.
Smart, because you guys are broken up.
What the fuck are you talking about? I'm not paying for
Where did you go though
together.
too? Because she could have still got her meal in. Like,
I'm not getting. What the hell? No, she's paying for her shit.
even the appetizers.
She's paying for her shit.
But if you pay for her shrimps, you're not letting her have a one too.
No, nigga.
The man are deflecting the real conversation, fam. How did you, what happened?
What happened? So, so we had a conversation. It was like deflecting. It came to a point in time in our relationship that we just weren't seeing eye to eye. She wanted more. Well, I felt that I was giving more. And we just weren't connecting, bro.
How much more did she want?
I wasn't ready to read nothing.
How much more did she want? Did she tell you that?
No, she didn't really explain it outline.
She wanted to bring that.
So what did you guys talk about in the end, fam?
We talked about some potential of
in the future.
Future things, but future didn't happen,
Like a circle back thing?
So
yeah.
So yo, why did you go for her, fam?
Huh?
Why didn't you go for her?
In the first place?
What? Even after? No, it seems like, yo.
I needed clarity.
So now that you're clear.
Yeah, now that I'm clear.
Do you have a message for her?
No, I don't have a message for her.
What type of things?
Carter's over here trying to send on, I'm trying to move like he's a man.
If she tried to circle back to you, would you forward?
Absolutely not.
Why not?
Why not? You were willing to spend
That's
money
what I'm
and
trying to
time.
say.
That's a different question.
That's because that time is gone.
So you're ready for new things.
So
you want to go to Houston, Atlanta, Vietnam, This is why this is what he said. We said earlier. He wants to travel to find new things.
I want to find. I never said I want to travel to find new things.
Relax. Passport
ready.
Passport, bro. No, bro.
Yeah,
I'm just traveling.
It doesn't make sense that you're willing to travel and meet new people. But
I'm not traveling. I'm not traveling to meet new people. I'm traveling.
No, I asked you if you meet someone out there. You're like, yeah.
Yeah, if I travel and I find someone out there, I'm not gonna block my blessings.
So when you go to these new countries, you don't want to have a different type of love experience. I never had a Tokyo love story before.
Of course, when you travel to other places, fam, you gotta think about one thing, dog. These people don't know who I am, so I could. I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say I have to be a whole new persona.
You saw that in Johnny right now, yes, brother. Man's like, yo, I'm on a different thing.
That's it.
Two things.
Okay.
You sound like you go on vacation. Like you said, you like to get out of you're a new person.
That's what I'm saying.
Second of all, I think you were a fetish for the gal out there.
No.
So what do you tell him your name is?
Dog, I tell him I'm Leo. You know what? This is a perfect opportunity to introduce myself as someone new.
Did your body count reset? Did your body count reset?
No.
That one right there, yo, I said, did the body count reset?
That was a new space, fam.
No.
My body count reset.
fam. Like,
My body count. My body count can't
Like-
reset because I experience can't reset. It stays on point. That's all it is.
But they don't need to know that.
They don't need to know what the body count is. Come on.
That's why it resets.
No.
When you're in a new
like a
country.
goddamn
Nah, how?
You know
You might got him right now.
I tell them about artists. I tell them about artists.
First thing,
That's the first thing I tell them.
is that what you tell
I'm
the
your
y'all when
artist.
they ask you where you're
So
from?
do you go there and tell you're a virgin or like what you
No,
trying to say?
what the hell?
Cause
Fam,
you
we
don't.
don't, yo, first off, you don't go up to some gal from another country and be like, yo, bro, I had bare tits.
No, nah, but the way you're moving right now and you're speaking is as if like you're walking out there in a white cloth, a white drip, you know what I mean? You're all white, new rebirth, like that's how you're moving right now.
No, man. If I meet a girl in a different country, I introduce myself. Yo, I'm Leo. I'm an artist. I'm from blah blah blah. You know.
Where?
What's blah blah blah?
I tell them. Me personally, I say, yo, I'm from Brampton.
No, you see, you should have said it from Toronto.
No,
Let's say
man,
Toronto. Yeah, let's say
fam,
Toronto.
No,
Yeah,
no.
let's say Toronto.
I
The reason I didn't say Toronto is
I
because that's
understand.
not.
Nah, hold on. It's in the process. It's in the process because I'm authentic to myself. I'm from Brampton, which is beside Toronto. Ooh, drink. People don't know what Brampton is, so I'm like, yo, I have to rep.
I'm trying to.
I have to rep where I'm from.
You're out here trying to find out the.
That's a real Brampton man thing. Man thing, that's not China repping Brampton. That's a real
I'm from the 905. Where is that?
Straight from the ton. That's
But you know,
That's like
look
when
up here.
I went to God like 3 years ago. Got frost one day. I guess I was super talkative with the white folks. You know? So yo, next day, man were groggy. Wasn't trying to talk to nobody. Walking through, I heard a little. Oh, I guess he's not chipper today. I was like, so then I started thinking hard. Like, why do these people feel like they could talk about me like this? And then I remembered I had a conversation with them the day previous. Man's like, oh, I'm from Toronto. Done. Go across the pool. I'm like, yo, you're from where? From Toronto. I'm like, which part? He's like, Barrie. Stop telling people that. Barrie is like an hour plus.
Like, that's crazy, no. That's beyond words.
You're
Like,
talking an hour and 30.
that's wild. Like, no, that's
it. Like,
yeah, but and this is why I don't introduce myself as I'm from Toronto because
I hear you.
If I catch the right one, I'm
I hear
be
you.
like,
We
you're
need-
from where? Brampton? You're not from Toronto.
I hear you. We need to move more like the States. You know, mans will be from a little town, 1,000
and
people.
they're gonna rep that town.
I'm from Chattanooga.
Chattanooga.
Better know, like he's repping his ends. Man's like, where? Oh, it's like 8 hours outside of New York. Oh, okay.
Nah, but yo, you know what it is when you're out there, you're trying to make the conversation flow. So you're just trying to just, you know what I mean? Yo, I'm from Toronto. Then, you know, once the conversation goes a little
Yeah,
deeper,
but
I'm
it flows too quick. That's why you hit them with that spin move right there.
So what is the spin move providing now?
Spin move provides like, oh, where is that? Oh, you know, it's from blah blah blah. It's just deeper.
Okay.
starts the conversation.
Yeah, it starts the conversation. If I
So
just
you
say
gotta
from
try to-
Toronto,
you gotta-
then the girl's gonna be like, yo, Drake. That's
gotta
it.
lock
So
it.
If I meet a girl from China, she starts talking about some little town that I can't pronounce. I don't want to hear that. Are you from Shanghai or where you from? Just
Yeah,
tell
but
me-
that's the man
Tell me
them.
something close.
Yeah, but that is the man them. The gal
Nah.
them they want to know details.
No.
So the guy don't want to know details is where
Gal them want to know details.
Details is for when we're at a certain level. You're just handing out details to randoms.
No, dog.
This is why
have to know
this is why you
full
get your
thing.
heart broken. You're unletting, giving the
First
code to your heart
off,
too
no,
quickly.
man,
Yo,
I'm
Leo,
not-
You have to give out the facade at first.
Yo, Leo, I'm starting something called Soft Talk University.
Oh my
and
God.
You could be in the.
Why you setting me up to go in?
I'm just showing you. I feel like there's things that you can benefit from. You know what I mean? There's things that we could talk about. I can show you a 1-2 thing. You know what I'm saying?
Show?
So I can help you.
Do you not believe that I can get ticks, yo?
No, that's not what this is about. Bro.
Okay.
We need to get you the right thing, not just anything.
All right.
That's the problem.
I
You
respect
see,
that.
when the man were younger, I feel like it was a quantity game. Me, it was
Yeah.
always quality.
Okay.
Cause my one is year 12. My one can done off your dozen, and I feel like that's better. But
Man said a poker thing. Okay.
like,
He's not lying. He's not lying still, because I'm more on the quantity still.
Yeah, I need to quantity up.
beer man's in this room are on that.
And
They might be shy. They don't want to
No,
talk
back
about
in the
the
day,
past.
I was on the quantity thing. You know
Man,
what I
them
mean?
bust
So
up
you're trying to figure out, you got the
dragging.
program.
Drag.
Once you have your program, you're trying to lock in with 37 things one time, you know.
Guy's going like he knows a man touched a dragon.
Listen, man.
See it?
How many of things would you have taken back though?
I don't have regrets.
That you crushed or what? Talk to?
The crush.
None.
No regrets?
Dog, this life is life, fam.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
So you got things that you that you regret. Is that what you're saying?
No, I don't.
So then why
No,
you disagree with me?
I'm saying that's not why I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying that I make decisions. Decisions don't make me. I don't feel like I did something that I didn't want to do. I thought about it. We talked about it. We did it. So I don't regret it.
So are you saying that there's a couple of times things that you tackled were under the Baka? The Baka
Not
influenced
even
you.
just the buckle, just the mindset. The mindset was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
What's the mindset?
Biology.
You're hungry.
Biology.
I'm Hans, fam.
Biology.
I'm Hans. I want folks who can forward. When the good guys can't forward, it's just like, fuck, man.
That's how you get trapped.
Nah.
That's how a lot of niggas got trapped.
I wrap up still.
Okay.
Yeah,
You know what? You're better than a
I'm not
lot
like
of
these
niggas.
guys out here just, you know,
You got chosen, you know what I mean?
Okay,
beer back specialists.
So you're H, right? And a fan just slides to your DM, big white, blonde, but she's like rotund. That's like BBW.
Now hold on. You gotta.
We should let
specify.
certain man speak on this.
You gotta specify because now there's thick, there's fat, and then there's
Super BB dubs.
Man, hold on.
Wait,
Hold on. Some men don't know what that is. Define what that is.
Over 500
super
pounds.
big,
Man,
beautiful
I'm
woman.
talking about.
She's like 500 plus.
That's
500
crazy.
plus. And you're H, like super H.
What is
She's
that?
like, yo, forward to the crib right now. Are
What
you
is
gonna
that?
go deal with that or what?
Now or like before?
Like before,
When
obviously.
you're hungry.
Yeah, when you're hungry.
Why not?
So the man has the biceps up. The man doesn't honestly biceps.
That's how you end up on 600 pound
That's the biceps.
I'll even do that too. I'll even try and tell the big thing, yo, let me try to lift you up.
But the big thing's like the podcast, so you don't have to lift nothing. Just have and then
So yo,
over.
this sounds like experience talking.
No, it is. This is no cap to my raps, fam. I like the big things.
But yo, this is how you end up as a co-star on 600 Pound Life.
That's crazy.
I was watching it one time, and it's like the doctor was battling up the man, and I didn't understand why. He's like, it's your fault. Like, she couldn't move, so she can't do nothing for herself. So yo, they cut the clip. They're at the crib now. Man's about to go grocery shopping. She's like, yo, get this, get that. He's like, yo, the doc said. She's like, yo, if you want the special, you better fall back for 1 hour.
You want the special.
The man came. He didn't even say anything. He just laughed and he came back and
With
it's
the-
like,
with the
bro, the
ready
thing probably
ingredients.
just turns her head to the side of the bed and he just stands there at the side of the bed.
That's crazy. That's
Cause she
insane.
can't move.
That's crazy. That's actually insane.
I'm sure, yo, man, I need to go watch the thing, fam. There's a time in my life, no cable, no internet. Man, I had to go download the little YouTube videos and
So you watched the 600 Pound Life.
dog, I watched like 2-3 seasons.
I'm not gonna lie, I used to love that show back in the day. Yo, that doctor, he's rude.
No, he's a realist.
He's rude, but
He said,
fat.
yo, oh, you said you've been doing good with your diet. But
You're lying.
You gained 15
Bro,
pounds.
how's that possible?
Oh, it's water. They always follow that. They always follow that. Oh, it's water.
Dog, the best is when the man says, what did you eat? And he's like, oh, I've been eating health.
They come with bare veggies.
The veggies, and he's like, that doesn't make sense. Based on your cholesterol intake, that doesn't make sense.
That's crazy. Now, my
I think he died, yo. I repeat to the doctor. I don't know what your name is, but
Dr. Nas.
yeah, okay, I'm happy.
No,
Whatever
he
you know his
knows it.
name. I read him. That guy was funny as fuck.
Yeah, 2 seasons.
I remember his name. I used to love that show though. That
Man's
guy's
little
funny.
too, you know, man.
He's like
Probably
this tall, and the man's
little.
just in there limping up in there talking, batting up the fat people. Them. I'm like, yo, why didn't they just fall on
He
him?
breaks it down to them on the
No,
road,
but
though.
fam, if they were really that cheesy, they could just fall on him.
They can't.
Dog, if
That's
Too much energy. I was just getting too much energy.
They're not motivated like that.
they're making fun of them, they're balling inside there.
Yo, she's already sitting down, he's batting it up. You think she about to get up and drop on him? Like, nah.
How is she getting up?
Dr. Nas says the real. He's like, yo, it's your life. You're gonna die. He tells him the real. Like, keep eating. You're gonna die.
You need friends like that.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
definitely.
we all talk about that. Sometimes you need a beat in life as a big person still.
Do you feel like we need to bring back shows like this? Because I don't think that's
Yo,
ever.
to be honest with you, 100%.
Nah, we need more shows like
Actually, yo,
Little People, Big World.
We need a lot more bullying, to be honest with you.
Nah, I feel like we need more shows to show
You sound like you
people.
didn't get bullied enough.
What the fuck?
Nah, no, you know what? I think that's right because I was watching the Tyra thing still. I'm not gonna lie, the documentary and like they were batting up the models, and I was watching my shotty. My shotty's like, yeah, they're being mean and da da da. But I'm like, if they went to another modeling agency, they would be doing the same thing. So what difference does it make? Like,
nah, greatness comes from the fucking
Pressure.
depths of the pressure, bro.
Yeah, the pain.
These people want to be half great. I mean, after when they go like when someone says, "Yo, that's wrong," they be like, "Yo, dog, this man told me." It's no, bitch, you're fucking wrong. What's wrong with you?
it's like, yeah, they fix the my girl's teeth and there was
Even
like,
some mans too. Some mans are moving like that too as well.
But I'm like, yo, they fix your teeth for free, cause on the show. What are you complaining about? Like, yeah, like you're mad. The one girl she complained because she had a gap and Tyra that made her fix her gap.
Would you guys go with a gal that has messed up teeth?
Yeah,
Like she has gaps?
I don't care.
I don't know.
There's more than a gap.
Braces are her hygiene.
There's more than a gap because
So,
some
there's
girls
difference.
some
There's
girls will have
differences.
some girls will have like the
So,
buck tooth
listen,
and then the two fangs like up.
I fumbled
up
a
like
baddie because of this mindset right here. Teeth can fix.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You just need to not smile. Just be mean.
Hold
Just to
on.
high school with a one thing or
You can't do that to the gal, bro. Don't tell her not to smile, bro.
So hold on.
She needs to show her natural beauty, yo. That's
So yo, do the man them think that like yo, just because the teeth are mashed up, it's over?
Mm-mm.
That's
How
what I
mash
said.
up?
Teeth can fix.
How
What do you
mash
think?
up?
What about you? If teeth are mashed up,
That's fine.
I'm good with that.
you're good with the teeth
My
thing?
teeth's fucked up.
The
too.
hygiene is I think the hygiene is
Yeah,
More important, yeah.
If was mash up on a hygiene thing, that's a
Like if your thing stinks,
It's
like, you
rotten
can't even bring her around,
And
like,
her
they
face
get
is
that
her
scent
bones
right
rotten,
away.
teeth are yellow, that's a no-no.
Well, that's different. Like teeth is a mash up. That's different than like yellow, fucked up, stinky. Like that's all different. I
Yellow
can't kiss
means
you
you
if your
don't
shit
brush
smell
your
like
teeth.
crazy.
What if she has halitosis?
See
What's
that?
halitosis?
It's a medical condition.
Yeah,
No
Where your breath
signal.
stinks.
You should be
Permanent.
dating.
Permanently.
Permanently. Yo, I hope man caught that one on camera. Man said you shouldn't be dating if you have a halitosis.
Who said that?
This guy.
Broski.
Why?
What's that do? So the bad breath guys don't deserve love?
Well,
Are
you're
you
not,
smooching
you're not
that?
gonna be able to kiss nothing. So what is the point?
Are
of-
you smoothing the thing with halitosis?
I've never experienced this, so I don't know what I would
It's
do.
bad.
You know what's funny?
So you
You know-
down with that?
Like weed
I just
breath?
heard It's bad.
So how do you
Weed
know
breath
it's
is
bad?
not halitosis, son. Halitosis is like ugh.
When I was at you, I thought halitosis was just breath stink because my mom
Yeah,
and my
but-
auntie used to talk to each other like that.
I knew about halitosis right now.
Wait, hold on. Your mom used to be telling your aunt she got halitosis?
They used to tell each other, call each other
That's
heifers,
mean.
weird things.
But that, I feel like that's just people in general.
No.
People who truly love each other.
That's
within
Caribbean.
our
That's
community.
Caribbeans.
They
That's
insult each other. That's love.
That's
trauma.
That's trauma. Man are waking up your bumble clad pussy hole, and they're saying good morning to their neighbor.
And
Like,
that's not-
what the fuck? Like,
And that's
why you
not
do that?
right, fam.
Like,
That's
it's
not
not
right,
right.
though.
Because one day a man's gonna wake up and get not in the right mindset and take that as disrespect and box a man down. That's what happens to a lot of people.
Like the my youth that happened and the streamer youth.
What?
No, that guy was moving. He was moving sick.
Talk about that one.
The
though.
man
Talk about
That's a
that one.
marketing thing, dog.
What?
Yo, fam, the way
36 hours you got death was twice,
the way
fam.
he got
marketed.
That can't be. I'm not.
marketing.
That's
the
a
way he
bad
got
marketing.
boss was not marketing.
It's marketing.
He got a whole hand into his face.
But I'm not getting death was twice. Like 36 hours.
So what?
But
Alright.
he would. So you could
What happened? Can the man explain what happened?
So what happened was one UFC fight. So two UFC
Well,
fights.
no. The first one was the first one was the bodybuilding youth.
Right now, what is a C fighter?
A UFC.
Oh, I heard
UFC, like MMA, UFC.
So the first one was a bodybuilder.
Is that what Larry Wheels
So-
boxing the fucking streamer?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I seen that. Okay, you guys need to. This is why the man need to be able to be more specific.
Yo, fam,
with
I don't
names.
know.
You don't know white people's names.
White. First off, Larry Wheels is light skinned and he's black.
Oh,
and the other streamer is black as well. And the other person that's running the whole thing is black. Is Rampage Jackson.
Rampage
so
Jackson, yeah.
Please.
Ah, shit.
You know what I mean? You got caught, Negro.
Yeah,
I know,
the
one I see-
shit.
The one I see,
White you.
he had his elbow tucked, he punched him with straight force.
That is not the top
tight, like-
ball head one.
Yeah,
that was the tall
bro.
one.
If you
Yo,
watch
it
back
was
the
like
video,
a real box.
the man had the
Yeah.
drink.
Yeah.
He dropped the drink, fam, and punched him.
I thought he punched him with the glass in his hand. That's
Nah,
how
the
he
other
knows.
thing was, and the
He
black
dropped
Kill Bill.
him in.
Yes.
I've never seen that in my life.
Me neither.
So you dropped the drink in his tongue at the same time.
Before the drink dropped the floor, the man got crushed. He dropped before the drink dropped.
Yeah, but like that guy was talking.
You know what's so funny? He went through all of that, and next one this time he won't even remember, bro.
I don't even remember nothing.
Yeah, see, he said he's suing Larry Wheels for the slap.
Oh, that's the hit.
And you know what? That's some
For the
punk
reference,
ass.
skip past
That's some punk ass shit. Because a man wants to now say sue, but then on stream the man said, "I want to get the strap." I can't deal with these niggas.
Fam, it's a marketing.
Dogs, don't talk
You're
about
marketing to
straps.
get that fast,
What?
Low-key still.
Youths don't care.
Like,
Youths don't care.
You understand how the
And he's a fighter too, fam, so he knows how to take a hit.
That's what I was about to say. He's a fighter too. So is it fake? But like, even with his son a couple months ago, Rampage Jackson, his son got boxed by
That
the
was
white
real.
you.
No.
That was real.
That
Yeah,
was
that
the
was
wrestling
That was
match.
The
bro.
wrestling thing.
Yeah, and the way you called him
And he
nigga,
crushed
he
it,
punched
because the
him.
son
and
crushed
He went into the ring and he crushed it. Real life.
Fam, I don't know. I just want to know if this is what Man Dem believe in. Like, if this is.
I thought we had.
I feel like people are really selling themselves out to really have that moment of interest.
What the fuck? You just use the storage for the storage.
Don't matter. I'm not getting
But
that
true.
But some people are trying to say that it's because of the girl. Larry Reel's wife.
Yeah, but like no.
He was
the man
was
first
trying to hug the wife and saying the thing is trying to.
Yeah, but Rampage Jackson was doing the same thing.
Yeah, but
I know,
like,
I see it.
Rampage
He
Jackson
allowed
was
it.
on a respect thing.
Nah.
And no. Yo, there's just a difference between how that man, the man was trying to say, yo, the girl's choosing. Once you start saying that, now you're
Yo,
like,
this
No,
is
no,
wife.
he's choosing, fam.
that's disrespect.
If you look at the previous clips.
There's
His wife.
There's a difference between a man saying, yo, the girl's choosing to you on the side
the girl
versus
was
in front of the
choosing, fam.
girl.
She made an
Because now
AI
you're trying to
version
look
of
like
her.
you're the big dog in front of
Before
the
they
girl.
even
Now you're
linked
like, what
up,
the
she
hell?
made an AI version of them hugging.
Yeah, but like, here's the thing.
She's choosing, fam.
If I have a girl and my girl's choosing, right, and you come to me and be like, yo, this girl has a video, blah blah, and I'll be like, I respect it. But now if I'm in front of with me and my girl, you're now hyping up, yo, this girl's choosing. I'm like, bro, why are you moving like that? Like, what's wrong with you? You gotta get slapped up.
Fam, if Rampage tried it, then maybe he thought you could
But
do it
he's
for the
not
clip.
Rampage.
Yeah, but he
dog.
wasn't
This
Rampage,
guy's
and Rampage
But
wasn't
yo,
on that type of shit. You know,
next
Rampage is
topic, next
first of all,
topic,
Rampage's
next
whole
topic, next
vlog
topic.
is fucking crazy.
Rampage a freaky boy, fam. You know how he moves.
I have a topic because on the pod we were talking about this. This guy believes like, yo, if you're smashing a thing and you guys are just smashing, you're not going out on dates, you're not technically dating.
You're not.
You're in an open relationship.
Yo, listen.
That's
Yo, word,
my nigga.
word to Vivid. Word,
hold on,
word to Vivid.
let-
Communication is key. Word
So
to
yo,
Vivid.
Man,
hold
if
up,
we're
hold up.
smashing
Switching, yeah.
2-3 times a month,
But there's
we're not
there's no
dating.
title,
We're not.
there's no
We're
title.
You're in an open
there's no-
relationship,
we're
fam.
we're
That's
dating.
fucking-
We're dating.
That's
We're
fucking-
dating.
You guys are just fucking. You guys. Okay,
Nah,
so you
you're
never
in an
took out
open
the heat or
relationship.
nothing. You never took out the
It
heat.
doesn't matter.
Uber thing.
That's what I'm
Uber
talking
thing.
about.
I order Mr. Puffs or something. We got these.
That's not dating,
Yo,
son.
we gotta do
How's
one.
that not dating, fam?
We gotta do
No.
one at a time. We gotta
Alright.
do one at a time.
Keep it because they're podcasts going at the same time.
I hear you.
You're in an open relationship, brother.
But that's not dating though.
That's
Yo.
not dating. You're
So
not
hold
part
on,
of monogamy.
an open relationship
Yes.
is not a form of dating.
Yes, it
This
is.
form of dating is different. I said dating in general. Like it's not dating. Like
I think you're past dating. You're in an open relationship.
That's a relationship,
You can
that's
actively
dating.
date somebody while being with them.
Yeah.
But you're in a relationship at that point.
You've identified what it is. This is your format of your relationship. That's
You're in an
open.
open relationship.
Yo,
Yeah.
fam, yo.
I would just call it like, you know what I mean?
Like I don't have to take you out just to be dating.
Honest to God, yo.
No,
So,
I don't.
no, so
Accept
the
the
difference
body
is
life.
you don't have to be in a relationship and dating are two different things.
Yes,
See, dating
yes.
is an active thing. You get what I'm saying? You guys go out on dates, you're courting each other, that's dating.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
But at that point where you're just doing your thing and you guys link each other, you're in an open relationship. That's the agreements that you guys came to. This is the form of relationship you want. You're in an open relationship.
But
He
that's
put
not
it in.
dating.
He put it in words better than I
Yeah,
did.
but that's not dating. Though.
So what is dating then? What's your definition of dating then?
Dating is like courting, taking them out to eat, trying to like think. There's like I don't even think there's any sex during dating. There
Yeah,
can be, but it just shouldn't be. Like it's just courting. You're dating. You go out to eat. You get to know each other, and then figure out what's the next step after dating.
You
Isn't
ever
that what
date-
you
hold on. You ever date a girl and not have sex with her?
Yes. Yes.
Not
Not every girl I got
You're
through to.
still dating. This is where I say, yo, this is why I come with the talking. You know what I mean? There's a talking stage, there's a dating stage, because this is where the confusion happens.
communication.
Just
It is
say you-
communication,
just
but
say
this
you
is why
like-
I have the stages. This is why I would tell a thing talking.
Just say you like the poly life, bro. That's it, bro.
What do you mean?
I lie.
Dating is because you can date multiple things at one time.
No, man.
Yes, you can. You
Fam.
can go on dates with.
We're not
multiple
an
things.
NBA star having 3 things at one time, bro.
Dating?
Please,
No,
bro.
I'm just saying
You
it's
are in
not
no position
natural.
to talk.
First off,
I'm just saying.
After what we went through earlier, I don't want to hear.
fam, no. I'm single, and
You're just saying you shouldn't.
Yeah, but I respect the game. If I don't tell the girl that if me and the girl is smashing 2-3 times and it's going on months and months, if that girl's gonna look at me and say, yo, we're dating, I'll be like, yo, did I even tell you that I wanted to
So
date you?
Leo, are you on the dating apps?
I'm on the dating apps.
So what do you tell the girl then when you connect?
Yo, I connect and after, we could go on a 1-2 date because it's me.
So you're looking for love. That's what you should.
I'm looking for love.
Are you?
I'm looking for love. Yes.
But do your actions match your words?
Yes. It
Hold
does.
on, you're looking for love online?
Yeah, you can look
So
for
she's
love.
gonna get mad when you like pictures and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I have to deal with, you know.
Oh man, so no yeses no more.
So hold on. Let's just get it straight. The man them gal them get cheese when they like gal them pics.
I never seen that. I never had that.
You just agreed to it.
No. I said
You just agreed
no,
to it.
I said if that happens, then she's gonna have to do. But I had never dealt with that before.
So
Okay,
you're never gonna
that
stop
happened to
liking
me
the girl
still.
them on the
No, I have respect for my. Listen, I have respect for my gal, and I
Yo,
tone
I
back.
feel like your gal should know that you love her.
But like, I would show in my past relationships, I was cool with communication. I was cool enough to be to my girl like, yo, this girl's body is fat.
And you
She
liked
said-
it after
And she
you
said,
did it?
yeah, her body is fat. Yo, dog, I
But
like
if she
it.
feel blessed by the statement, it doesn't sound.
Because yo,
So
dog,
that
when
she
you-
was nervous
when you-
after she
no,
heard
no,
that.
no. First
That's
off,
the
bro,
tone
what?
you use, fam.
No, man.
That girl
like,
was secure. She was.
we were secure enough to have this conversation.
And she was secure with herself.
did the man then feel like you should be able to admire things,
Yes.
If you're in a
Hold on, though.
That's life.
Hold on.
That's
Hold on.
real life.
Can your girl say to you that she thinks another guy is handsome?
Yes.
Nah.
Yes.
Nah, that's beef right there.
You're on the
That's
poly
not
line.
me.
You're on the poly line.
No, dog.
The poly line.
My woman should be woman enough to be like, hey, that guy's handsome. And pause. Like,
So
I
why
should
you
be
wanna
able to
hear
even
that?
say that too.
So
to
why
another
you want
guy.
to hear that, brother?
Huh?
Why do you want to hear
I
that?
don't want to hear that, but if she says, hey, that if that guy
If my girl wants to express that to me, that's cool, but I'm not entertain the conversation. You know what I mean? I'm like,
Definitely not entertaining.
if she says, yo, I like your shirt, I'm like, yo, I like your shirt too. But
but what if
we're
it's an
not-
ugly you?
And she says what?
Like that's what she's like. Oh, he's cute, and you're like, yo, this
That's
is
not-
ugly,
listen,
though. Like,
listen,
he's
listen.
The man had this conversation wrong a little bit. See?
Listen,
What's
If
I-
she's talking about man,
That's
just,
not my- yeah.
Alright, me hear you.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Thumbs
there's
up.
no engagement in
That's how I'm
that
looking at the
conversation.
conversation.
She can
I
say
know
what she
who
wants
I
to
am.
say.
I know who I am. I know how I look. Listen, my jaw chisel. You know what I mean? If she likes the ugly, like you said in this situation, it's my business. My jaw's chisel. So I'm not worried about that.
but.
I'm not worried, but I'm like, why
But
him?
I feel what he's saying.
Yeah, I'm saying, like-
if your girls go like, yo, that guy's pretty, and you look at the man's like beef. Now you gotta think, like, yo, do you think I'm as
Hold on,
ugly as
Yo, maybe she's with you because you're funny. She's not waiting for your love.
This conversation
And
is crazy right
I don't like, listen, I don't like when the gal them come and say, yo, dog, I'm with him because he's funny. Yo, dog.
What if it's true?
Leo,
Yeah, but like,
Leo, you're not funny.
I know I'm not funny.
man, yeah.
I get gal there, so I'm not funny.
So why do you feel like the girl don't like you?
Because I'm genuine. I'm real. 100%.
But you're single.
Right now, that's a life choice. That's a life choice. Stop this poly, man. Stop this poly, man. Stop this open relationship.
Polyman
Okay?
ticket.
Man call him man a polyman. That's crazy.
Polygon's insane.
Man call him a polygon.
That's,
That's
a new
crazy.
one. That's Polygon.
What the polygon is crazy.
What the polygon? That's crazy.
Listen, I'm secure in myself to be able to say, yo, I don't want a relationship.
No, I'm
right now,
I wish I
I'm
was
surrounded
you.
by I'm surrounded by a lot of young girls that I can see, and I'm like, bro, I can't. That's shaky. First off, no,
Why would
it's
you even lead
shaky.
with that statement?
Because yo, no, it's not management.
No, you
It's
should have
not
said,
management.
yo, women 20. You should have said the age.
No.
you have to say age.
said
Hold
young
on.
gal.
Hold on. There's a lot where I work. There's a lot of young gals.
So
and
that-
I'm
Why are you
sure-
mentioning
Age
it?
bracket, dog.
Because you got a man that's secure with himself to make sure you have standards. You have to follow your standards. So you
We're
know.
not talking about no standards. We're talking about how the wording sounds to the rest of the people online.
What am I supposed to do with people online, bro? They're gonna.
You're supposed to say the numbers are. This is the age bracket I work
So
with.
clearly, I don't have media literacy.
This is why I'm here, brother. I'm here to provide that. This is why man are not doing a lot of time to film me.
Thank you very much.
That's why I'm here, dog. I'm here to make sure, dog. You could have said this.
Because I don't have media training. 100%.
Yo,
What am I
so,
supposed to do?
so is Toronto music dead?
Nah,
Toronto rap.
Nah, it's alive and well.
Talk to the rappers, bro.
Are we talking about Toronto rap or Peel rap? Because you guys are from Peel technically. So like,
What's the difference?
What's the difference? Explain.
because a lot of people would say there's a difference.
The difference
What's the
is that
difference?
Peel is better than Toronto right now.
Peel claims that they're
We
better
up.
than Toronto. They don't even want to claim that they're Toronto. Like a lot of the artists that we hear from, they say that.
That's
they're not
dope.
from-
I actually
I rate it too. Still,
I rate it.
I
Still,
fuck
I
with it
rate that the
still.
youth them are repping the 905 still. Like I really rate
But
that.
I saw
Brampton, Ton City, you know what I'm saying?
But I don't think it's dead. I think the drill side of it is dead though.
Personally, I feel like that wave of music is dying, and I feel like what's the next up and coming thing is just the regular pop music, which is what makes people famous here, or in general makes people actual money. If you're not making pop music, you're not making bread.
No, I feel like the Toronto rap scene is alive and well. It's reverted back to the underground. That's what I feel. Like a lot of rappers are like moving more underground now, and like I like it. Like you know, like we're getting back to that like KRS-One, those type of era. And after we're like, you know, these guys are now gonna have to realize, yo, it's time to like start moving to different countries. Not moving like in a sense of like, yo, you gotta leave, but go to New York and shit.
I want to dead that, dog. I want the man to do a tour in the GTA.
Yo, fam.
Fought to Studio 145. If you're an artist, fought to Studio 145.
Yo, fam.
We'll do a concert with you.
Listen,
you know what I mean? If you want to do a concert here,
I'm
link
all
up.
one for the concert.
That's what we need to talk about.
I'm
Do
all
concerts,
one for the
fam.
concert. Because
No.
yo, we need yo, honest to God, I 100%. We need that infrastructure.
What
in
we
Toronto.
need is to stop promoting bad music.
I see
That's what the
Mexican
fuck we
talking about
need.
this
There's
today.
too much. Oh, this guy's cool, so we're gonna support this guy.
True.
Bro, if the music's good, the music's good. When we live in that space, all the problems you guys are talking about right now will be solved. But we're living in a clout space.
No, we're living in
It's
a
a
space where
popularity
CBC and
contest.
fucking CBC tells them what's good and what's hot, and it's not based on the streets. That's the problem.
Nah,
people don't even watch
that's
the
a
CBC.
that's a smaller issue to the larger issue. The larger
think so?
issue is saturation and non-quality. We're not focusing on quality. Yes, it's just about whatever's hot, who has traction.
True. I think to be honest, it's the lack of monetization. Like if people figure out what purpose their music serves and how it makes them money, like none of that would matter. Everybody's still looking for that old story of getting signed or somebody basically giving them money for nothing.
So like
know
you
what
just
I'm saying?
said though, about the old story. The reason why those guys got where they got to is because they were actually had the talent. They actually put the work in. That's not happening anymore.
And they were making good music.
But it's not even about that, dog. Cause if there's people that figure out how to make money from the music, you get what I'm saying? And it
But
doesn't
it's
matter
not
what
about
you
money.
think if it's good or not.
The conversation is not about money. Quality will lead to money.
It doesn't
Not all
necessarily.
the time.
I'm
Like we're
telling
seeing
you.
that right now. There's
I'm-
plenty of people that make great music, and they can't even sustain it because.
Why do you think the golden era of like the 90s and the early 2000s? Why do you think that it's the golden era? Because the quality was there.
Yeah, but like
And
the
there was
thing
less
is,
people making music too.
yeah, but,
gatekeeping.
yeah, but the
Alright.
biggest thing about it was the mindset. Mans want to be block heroes, bro. In 90s and thing, those guys, listen, as much as mans want to say, yo, we got to stay in Toronto. These niggas were going to New York for the opportunity because they knew they wanted to be worldwide. Niggas don't have that passion to be worldwide no more.
Brother,
1%.
because there's no business behind it.
Yeah, but
This is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
People don't understand the business behind it, so the moves that they make,
Listen.
it doesn't follow suit.
Guys, hip hop just started to make money and be a very economical industry in the later part. It didn't start as a money maker. It's an expression tool. The quality
That's
needs
why
to be there.
So,
wants to do hip hop.
But what
I'm
I'm trying
talking as a consumer.
What I'm trying to show you though, what I'm trying to show you though, it was an expression.
No,
tool.
real shit. There's multiple forms of hip hop from all over the world, but all these people hate black people. It makes me sick.
So, yo, brother, what I'm trying to say, hip hop
No,
is an
fam,
expression
it's
tool.
real shit. It is.
But it was an expensive expression tool. So,
No.
yes, it was.
It was.
Yo,
No, dog,
you have
it was
to,
not.
Yo, even right now, fam, you have to have money to make music. It's not a, I'm gonna book for 1 hour and make a banger. It doesn't work
I
like that.
disagree with that.
Yo, you're not booking an hour and making a banger. It doesn't work like that. You have to.
Imagine record the youths that are. We're talking about drill music dying. The niggas that are bumping off drill, they're in their bedroom's basement. Yo, you don't know. On my headphones, I got the shop. Blah 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 blah. That's what they're making. They're not out here in a professional studio.
What is that quality music?
Yeah, but like,
That's what's booming though. You're talking about this music in general.
Well, actually, T.I. just came out just now and said Rubber Band Man was made in a fucking broom closet right now.
That's what I'm saying.
But there was business behind it, fam. You guys don't understand
I think
everything.
what he's saying is right
by
too,
Vybz
still, because
Kartel.
the information is not there. Like if you
Guys,
ask certain
there's
these
business
guys about
behind
certain
it.
things, fam, they don't know still.
Yo, you guys.
This information is very important. and a
Anything
lot of
that
them
we
don't
see,
have it
there's
still.
money pushing it in front of your eyes.
True.
That's what you need to realize. So because a song went big, especially back then, fam, there's money behind it, fam.
There's certain tunes I'll definitely agree with that, but there's certain tunes off the rip naturally did well.
It has a buzz.
It has a buzz, but think about it.
understand
And
that.
the reason why, hold on, the next thing is, back in the day, the man had the mixtapes. So that was a real way to track what is actually great and what's actually not great. Mixtapes was the way. Look at that, yo, look at, huh?
The man are moving the goalposts.
Nah, dog,
The
I'm not.
conversation. You're not, but the conversation is about if the scene is dead, right? And what I said, the reason why the scene is dead is because lack of quality and saturation. Yes, you need to make money, right? But the things that were being pushed to money, how did it get there? Because the quality was there.
Yo,
And the saturation wasn't there. It wasn't a bunch of niggas trying to rap because rapping is a way to do this or do that. Mans now are rapping with the intention to do something else when that was never the case. Before, if you want to rap, there were so many obstacles you had to go through. It wasn't open up your laptop.
and that's exactly what I'm saying, fam. You need money to make proper music. So because there's no money, you're getting garbage. You get what I'm saying? It doesn't cost people money to make money. I do understand what you're saying. Yes, because if you're making money, listen, if you're making money from your music, you're putting more money into your music. This is why there's garbage.
No, that's a
Like, bro,
I think that's a different conversation.
fam,
but
you're not
This is the core.
You're not an artist.
I'm not an
though.
artist,
What
but
you
I
just
know
said, I don't
business, and this is
resonate-
why
what you
artists
just said,
don't
I
make
don't
money.
resonate with that. I've been making music for over 10 years. I don't
Okay.
resonate with what you just said
Alright.
at all. I've been making money for over, I've been making music for however X amount of years, and I haven't been making money to justify to keep making the music, but I still make music. I'm
Okay.
not resonating with what you're saying. I'm telling you, the real music is not driven by what you're talking about. You're talking business. I'm not talking about business. We're talking about the state of the Toronto scene. And I'm not talking about money making or nothing. Don't intertwine that. It's saturation and lack of quality. This is why people feel like the scene is dead.
And I'm telling you
I feel
why
like
there's
that-
saturation
I
and
feel
lack
like-
of quality.
No,
People
that-
are,
that's-
yo,
I
a
feel
man
like
isn't
that-
paying for a proper mix and master because they can just say, yo, my version
That's
is
from
this.
I feel like to
doesn't
answer
make
both
sense.
you guys, it's the infrastructure.
And what is that? It's the
That's
business
not,
and it's the
there's
money.
a part of it that's business, but there's also a part of it that's the people. So there's a
Right
mix
on.
of the two.
We're living this right now, dog. Yes, you're an artist, but you're going through it. And I'm looking at what's actually happening. You get
You're
what I'm
looking at
saying?
it from a money standpoint, but we're talking about the
it's
in
strictly
terms
an
of quality.
infrastructure.
In terms of quality,
No,
there's an effect on both sides. So when we're talking about the infrastructure, that to me that dilutes that will kind of weed out who's greater, who's not, because people will actually have a place to see actual good music. Like back in the day, there would be I forgot there's a blog spot back in the day, and a man could post their music on there, and people would actually vote on it. So there's an infrastructure. Back now, there's no one place or 3 or 4 places where you can say, okay, I know I can listen to these 5 albums that are from these Toronto artists, and I'm gonna hear it and I want to listen to it. There's nothing like that. So there's no infrastructure.
The radio's not playing.
The radio's and the radio.
They can't perform because of the boy them shut down.
Yo, fam.
Yeah, you can go first.
Sorry, go
Okay.
ahead. Go ahead.
I think the cure is in the poison, and what I mean by that is like the reason why you have this lack of quality, because you're saying the same thing basically, because you're saying there's a lot of garbage outside. There's not a focus on quality.
He's not lying either.
And the point of that is because the barrier to entry is low. Like it doesn't cost as much money to make things, but at the same time, because there's so much saturation, you need bread to pierce through shit. Like make no mistake, the situation we're in where we're making content, that's not a normal thing. The man, I'm looking at it like, holy, you know what I mean? Because it's not a, you can get there, and that's only because the thing has changed recently because of algorithms. But like, I think as things have gotten more saturated, it's become both more difficult and easier to break through. And the difficult part is figuring out your niche and your system. But once you figure it out, you have a system you can keep replaying. But the quality, I actually don't think you're ever gonna see the quality we had in the 90s again. I don't think we'll see that.
You're never gonna get any era. Like, everything will be different.
Hold on, let me explain why. The only reason I'm saying why is because, like, the quality that's put out has an effect on the listener and how they view quality. Because if you only had garbage or decent for the last 23 years, then the people born into this and growing up with this music, they're going to assume that's quality, right? They didn't grow up with the nostalgia of the 90s, so they don't remember this. So
I don't agree with that though, because you can always look back at.
For sure, but what I'm saying is it's always a small select group of people who are doing that.
I agree because right now, as a man that like based on my lifestyle, like I come around a lot of teens and stuff like that. Fam, most of the stuff they listen to, it's shit that I was listening to. Mm-hmm. It's not like every time I'm like, yo, what are you listening to? The other day I seen you listen to Nicki Minaj Super Bass. Okay. Yeah, why the fuck are you listening to that?
But I think they're tired of the fucking bullshit.
That goes to the that's my point.
I was so shocked to hear that. Like I thought you were gonna be listening to something else when I seen her walking.
I think that would go back to the point of saying like people like the argument of saying why they think the music scene is dead. Mm-hmm. Like people aren't listening to what's coming out now. They're listening to things that came out before. So what does that say about the quality that's being put out?
That means the music scene right now.
Because that's what goes back to what he's saying with the quality.
To me, personally, this has to do with infrastructure. Because when I look at all of us, the man had a place that, school's done, more on your new tune. I go on to this website, I know there's going to be plenty of options to hear new music. To me, it's all about infrastructure. I go to the party, DJ's playing new tunes I've never heard before.
You're right. It is infrastructure.
That's what I personally
look at. What fixes the infrastructure is less saturation and quality. Because maintaining the gatekeeping needs to be there.
That's what
it needs to be there.
It's not. All the man, everything we're saying, infrastructure, quality, it's all a part of it. Right? But everybody has what they think is going to be the most important thing to make the change. To me, it's infrastructure because if there's infrastructure, that weeds out what's good or what's not. And if there's infrastructure, that leads into business. That's how I look at it. So
business builds the infrastructure. Yeah. The business is before everything else. And the people that understand that...
But this is why I'm trying to tell you, you're not an artist.
I disagree.
No artist thinks how you understand.
Hold on.
I disagree with that. It doesn't matter. So you're basically saying... if something's gonna become popular, there needs to be some type of money behind it.
There is. Yeah.
No, bro, what's wrong with you guys? This is what we're dealing with.
Let's just talk about a tune simply.
Water.
Hold on. We're talking about a tune. If we live in a certain area and a tune is bumping, because this is what happens in the States all the time. A tune will be bumping in an example.
So what popped off Griselda Blanco?
It doesn't. Where did it go?
What popped it off?
Answer the question.
Fam, it went viral.
Was there business?
When you pop it off?
No. You know what I mean?
Thank you. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Listen. The man don't know if the man rad paid ads, whatever. It's not
there's no way, bro.
How did you hear about Griselda?
My nigga, I went to the dance. I hear them song this. What are you talking about? Fucking.
He engineered it.
Yeah, no.
So alright. So answer the question.
It was just energy.
Bro, man's were sending it on WhatsApp. Man's like, talk to her, sending it on WhatsApp. Man, we're going to the party.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Every dance you went to, you don't know. At the end of the night, the man going to play the tune, buy beer bottles. There's an association with it. I don't have anything to do with business. Finish it.
If I heard that guys need to look at OT for the first time when I heard this, I was like, what?
You guys need to look at life for what's really happening, not what you're experiencing. You know what I'm saying?
It's not about an experience. He literally said he engineered on the tape.
So what is that? Is that real life? Because what happened? He engineered the song.
So the company called him and said, yo, man, give a $5 blood clot $1 million to do this. No.
So what took place for you as the engineer after that song?
Got mixed, and they put it out. They shot the video.
shot the
So if
video.
there's
I'm talking
anything in terms of
specifically, I'm not talking about the
financials,
artist. I'm talking specifically. You made a great song.
right?
See, you were a part of the creation of a great song. For you, what took place after that?
Just bring
He answered
All right.
Hold on. He answered it first.
You want to talk?
No, but he answered your question.
Yo, brother,
You
man,
asked him. He said the energy carried the song.
Let the man talk. So what happened for you after
This
that?
is why.
Listen to what I'm saying. Just
I know what
I'm
you're
saying.
Yo, Doc.
Yo, let me say it. Just listen to what I'm saying.
Seriously,
What happened to you after that song?
What happened to me?
Yes, for your career. You worked on a great song that had energy that we all in this room know.
Yeah.
See? Millions of people heard the song. It's not great millions. I was bumping it too.
Yeah,
See?
yeah.
What happened for you after that?
Nothing.
All right.
No.
Why is that? Because the business. There's no infrastructure to say, okay, yo, I worked on this great song, I have accolades or whatever the case may be, let me intake more business. Or even to pitch your business.
What did that have to do with the movement of the song?
Yo, fam.
Just answer
Yo, you're not
So
understanding
okay,
it.
to answer that.
No, want Carter answer it. Answer it.
All right. So if there was business behind it, it wouldn't have just been on one song. It would have been like, okay, let's go on tour with this one song.
So then
because
what
we
happened-
see that. We
what
see that
happened-
yard all the time.
So then no,
All
with the
time.
one tune, what made it pop?
Bro,
That's all I'm waiting for.
The
Because
man
that's what
performed
we're.
the song at Rolling Loud. The man was performing that song for years.
What popped the song? He just said
You know what
energy.
happened? Those
I
guys
got
went to
business.
jail.
That's what happened with the
That's
song.
what
is that-
happened. They
is
went
that
to jail.
business?
Well, obviously.
All right,
they're
so
not.
this is what I'm trying to talk about, fam.
I'm not talking about.
Because you guys are looking at popularity and clout. That doesn't necessarily
No,
make
I'm
right.
looking about what makes a song actually bump in the neighborhood.
Okay. You're thinking long term. They're thinking what made the song
Fam,
actually.
He's not on what the original conversation was about.
Yeah,
He's
the
talking
original
about something
conversation.
else.
Yeah,
I'm talking about the real underlying what makes things happen. Yes, I am.
We're talking about
Guys,
what makes a song.
With that song, with that song, 100%. With that song, I understand. Blanco was crazy. With that song, I seen the promotional run. And when I say promotional,
Explain the promotional run.
Promotional run is when you have to put up bread. You have to put up bread. Wait, hold on.
Just finish.
As an artist, when you're doing a promotional one, and that's where Blanco came out when blogs on Instagram was going high.
All right, no, let me ask you something.
Promotional
Do
run.
you think those niggas said, "Yo, put me on a blog"?
I don't.
Yo,
and
Based off what
I
he
don't
just
think
said,
blog.
he said there's no business structure.
Yo.
Do you think they put that on a blog?
Yo,
no.
That's
no,
not
they
promotional
just said,
run.
yo,
Yo,
it's off the generation, off
that's-
the energy.
And that's where you're wrong because you're jumping to conclusion. You didn't even hear what I said. I said I'm saying I seen it on a blog.
But just because you see.
But that's what I'm saying. You're
Hold
proving
on.
exactly what I said.
Hold
The
on.
man did not
The
spend the
type
bread
of-
on it.
the
You
type-
don't
wait,
need that.
The type of blog that I seen it on, you have to spread bread on. What are you
Not
talking
really, but
about?
not
That's not
really,
true,
not
dog.
really, not really.
That's not
spread
true.
bread on?
No.
If
God,
you have a
no,
banger that blogs,
you
you
were
want to
hungry,
post it.
bro. Are you crazy?
If you have a
Are you
banger,
crazy?
they want to post
Are you
it.
crazy?
I'm
Around those times I was trying to spend bread on 6 Buzz too. What are you talking about?
Ultimately, fam, what I'm trying to say, the man
I know
we're
what you're
talking
saying.
about
No, because the man we're
making
talking
a
some
one song.
different
See,
topics. No.
a one song that will probably rake in, let's say, 10 bags. That's blessed.
We're talking about
10
music
bags.
and being
How
able
do
to
we
hear
do
new
this
music and
again?
constantly seeing
How do we
music
do
and
it?
how to
Because
get
yo,
it.
fam, man's are making money from the music.
No.
Keep
Okay.
on doing
that was
The
not
problem
really
is
the
we're having two different conversations. You know what the man was saying?
Ultimately, yeah, that's
That's what it is. Because
I start talking about something.
Yo,
we
we
talking about something
dog.
else.
The
No,
man
I-
run
because what
a
you're
studio.
saying- no,
The man run a studio, fam. So now the studios aren't making money. They fucking closed down. Where are you gonna make your music? Where?
At home.
At home. And guess what? The music is shit at home.
Different pain points.
This is what I'm trying to say.
You
This is
can't-
what I'm seeing what's
not
going
all
on.
music is shit when it's done at home. A lot of great hits start at home.
The idea is amazing. I'm not taking away from the idea.
So that's what I'm saying. It
The ideas
doesn't
are
matter.
blessed.
It doesn't
but
matter.
the quality of the
It
idea.
doesn't matter where the song is made. It doesn't matter where the song is made. It's just if the song is good. It goes back to why is the infrastructure dead in Toronto? Because the music is not fucking good.
Yeah, the music.
Bottom line, there's no good music no matter where they make it. The shit is not
What
good.
do I know about
That's it.
childbirth?
That's simple.
Fam, but I'm not an artist, but I can say as a man that I love fucking
Yes, we
music.
can.
I
We
can
know
tell
what's
you
good and
where
we know what's not.
What lets people
We
know
do.
where to find
We do.
music.
I think over the years,
In Toronto, it's
I think over the years we've been tricked or mind fucked to saying, okay, well, because this number or this is on billboards, it's good. No, we know it's shit, fam.
Yeah, but
we know songs are garbage,
songs are
but
shit.
or
also
we're
know
afraid
we-
because the man are God man and we don't want to say, yo, your song sucks. Let's be real, fam.
True.
A lot of these guys drop shit music, but they're gunman or something, so we can't actually say, yo, your music sucks or your music's bad.
True.
Because they know they're gonna come pull up and they're gonna want to shoot you and this and that and the third. You're not allowed to kind of have an opinion on music nowadays.
Okay, hold on. She's a fairy. She's a fairy.
Impression is
Hit
crazy.
song, right? She's a fairy. Hit song, right?
Is it
It's a
a hit?
very
good?
shit.
It's not good.
Is it a hit?
She want a bad bitch. Is that a good song?
Viral song.
Is that a good
It's a
song?
viral
It's
song.
a hit
It's a
song.
viral
Is that a
song.
good song?
Hold on, is it a hit or is it a viral song?
Is it a? I'm saying if it's
considered-
good or
Are you guys listening to
He's
this?
asking
good or
is
not.
it a good song?
Is it a good song?
Clarify.
But
She want a bad bitch.
He's
Is that a
asking
good
you guys.
song?
No.
Okay, it's a shit, but it's a hit song. There's millions of songs that are hit songs, but they're not necessarily
That's
good
what I'm
songs.
saying.
Yeah,
is
but
it a
it's-
hit song?
It's not
It's
because
not a
it's
hit song.
marketing.
It is a hit
perceived
song
value.
because it's viral. Viral is hit
It.
now.
Money
Viral
does
equals
it.
hit now
This is
in
what I'm trying.
today's
It's a
world.
perceived
A
value
hit
thing.
means
not.
numbers.
A hit is numbers,
not your
guys.
opinion. A hit is numbers.
But that's what I'm
Hit
saying.
is
They're not
viral
hits.
now.
They're not hits.
Yes,
We're
they
not actually.
are.
No. Hold on.
Sir.
Again, we're having different conversations.
We-
a
hold
hit
on,
is
hold on.
different from being good.
Yeah,
That's not the
but
conversation we're having.
He asked if it's
Yeah,
good.
that's why. That's why.
So you moved the goal.
Yeah, that's why.
I need
See,
you
the
to- I
hit
need
doesn't
you to
have to be
listen.
good.
Hold on.
This guy's on our team.
I need I need you guys to listen to what I'm saying before you react. I need you to listen to what I'm
Alright,
saying.
say what you're saying.
Because what he's saying is like, was this a hit or was it garbage, right? And I understand that when we're saying viral or hit, what I'm just trying to clarify is the fact that, and I'm making a point here, everything's diluted. So anything that you would consider something as a hit now, it's not a hit.
But that's literally not what he asked.
But you're looking deeper into the
Alright,
fact.
yo, you
All I'm
clarify,
saying
yo,
is that
yeah.
if it's viral, it's a hit. That's what it is now. Before, it could be viral and not a hit. Nowadays, if it's viral, it's a hit.
But this is
bottom line.
But part of what
but
I'm
it's not
saying,
a good song though.
part
Some
of what-
songs are not good.
Yes, but part of what I'm saying is like even that is taking into account what Vivid is saying in terms of everything being saturated. Because everything is saturated, the numbers aren't even worth the same that they used to be before. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying if something is considered like something viral or a hit or whatever, right? It's not the same as something that popped in the 90s. Because the numbers are diluted. Like a stream is worth how much?
Alright, so yo,
$100.
it's not a good song. Continue your argument because I hear what you're saying.
I'm just saying, like, you don't need money to make a hit song. You don't need a big studio to make a hit song.
No, you don't.
The Toronto rap scene dead? Is it dead? Yes or no? I say yes, because people are not making good songs. That's it. No matter where they make it, it's just not making good records. Yes, we're all deluded by shit that we think is good, what people think is good, but it's, fam, honestly, the last great hit maker from our city was Bushman. And he's not, I don't know where the fuck that nigga is.
He's in the bin.
But he was the last, oh wow, thank you. And he was the last person that I heard made actual hit records, had nothing to do with op shit, and was actually just making really good fucking music.
Alright, brother.
Dog, Bushman, I rate
music.
that nigga. Bushman, make fucking more music. I don't know where the fuck you are. Make more fucking tunes, fam.
I thought you said he was in jail.
That's what I heard, but I don't know. You just said he was. This guy said he was commenting. So if
Yeah,
you man
we got
commenting,
more Peel
make more
Babies
fucking
coming out
tunes,
now.
bro. I rate the Peel Baby song. I rate the Gubby Gubby song. Man, them interviewed
The
fucking
man them are
his
going like
producer and
the man
shit.
them are going like them man there where you're like, yo, I rate their music that they're not investing money into their music.
What money do you see them investing?
They are investing.
What money do you see them investing?
How are you gonna see the money?
That's one set.
Yo, the man them are shoot music video.
Dog, right now, if I buy a pair, I bought a pair of Nike Kicks earlier today. See?
That's investment.
Listen.
Hold on.
Today, I bought a pair of Nike Kicks. You know why? Because I seen the advertisement. I knew exactly what I was buying. Now, going back to the whole where do you see the investment? Are you seeing this in the advertisement or this song being promoted on multiple blogs, various blogs, or we're just going back to so it's not on 6 bucks?
Various blogs.
That's not even what I'm
But
talking
that's
about.
to me that's not like
Yeah, but
that's
a low bar. I feel like
And the next thing is too, the man needs to be like,
If you are an artist, any money that comes out of your fucking pocket is an investment inside your music.
That's cool.
If you are an artist that goes to a studio, you invest it in your. Doesn't matter if it's a hit.
Thank you.
You spent bread that you made.
Thank you.
Doesn't matter. Wait.
Hear me out.
I'm an artist. I'm an artist.
No, dog. Some man,
money comes out of my pocket that I could put.
certain man go to the studio and
There's
bottom
niggas
with
that
niggas
there's niggas
and
right that are
done
eating
snitch.
bologna. There's niggas. Yo, word to people in Jane and Fish. There's niggas that's right now eating bologna sandwiches right now, trying to make a hit because the money that they could put to either blog or looking fly, that's an investment. To keep up the image. Keep up the image is investment.
Right.
You need new kicks. You need to look fly. You need to look sick. That's not goal post.
Hold on.
Let him finish. I just want to reply.
You're asking what an investment is for an artist. Anything that makes you keep your image live, anything that keeps your songs going, you need to mix and master. Doesn't matter. Yo, I just recorded a full EP at home. I had to buy the beats. That's investment. I don't make beats. I have to buy beats. That's an investment. Or else, you know what?
Send Leo some beats.
Yo, first off, no, relax. But anyways,
That's a good plug.
But anyways, yo, I had to put it
again.
Send Leo some beats.
I had to put it online. That's free. I had to pay for the distribution. I don't have connection with distribution.
So now going back,
I have to pay for distribution. Investment.
There's no infrastructure.
Okay.
Investments.
Okay. So you said that you're investing into blogs.
I'm investing into everything that I do
investing
for
into blog.
everything that I do that deals with me. Because fam, I don't make enough money to say that my kickback is sick. That I can be like,
That's why what he's saying is right, because there's man that whatever money they're gonna spend on their music is nothing to them. So I get what you're saying.
I get what you're saying. But not every man sees it.
But to me, hear me out.
Fam, if man's gonna see all the glamour, and man's gonna see all the millions, and man's gonna see how people are popping shit, niggas that don't make quality music will not be fucking doing it.
I think this goes back to the infrastructure and the information, going back to, okay.
That's not true.
To his argument, because I hear you with the blogs, but if I want to be a hit artist or a big artist, why not take that money instead of going on the blogs? Go try to do that to the radio station.
Yeah,
go
but
try
yeah,
to do
but
that. Hold on.
I feel
Back to
that.
the information, because the blog will get you hot for a week or two, if that, depending on the blog.
Of course.
But you still have to work. So why not have that song rolling on the radio where every day it's getting played? Instead of like, okay, they're on the blog side of one.
Go back to the infrastructure.
That's the business.
Now wait,
That's
because
the
market.
That's the infrastructure.
Is that not an investment? Is that not
That's infrastructure.
But that's not you investing your song instead of going to
that's
a blog.
infrastructure.
Is that not
because the fucking radio station? No, that's fucking infrastructure. The radio station should be looking for fucking music to play for the people then.
But if you
that's
for that
infrastructure.
Hold on.
No.
Sorry, but going back to my boy's point, why aren't these guys making better music to get on the radio? Because that's what's going to get hold on. All of these guys' favorite artists have radio hits.
Let me explain to the dogs them. See? That's why the man them don't understand the business. They don't even have a story or even a bio to pitch to CP24 to say, yo, I dropped a new project. Because this is a press run. This is a press run. You know what I'm saying? Yo, brother, the man them need to understand this is the business side. The knowledge needs to be there.
It goes from the first thing that Vivid said in this whole conversation, quality over quantity. If I have quality, I'm gonna invest. You guys are talking about radio stations. Unless you're fucking popping, these niggas. Wait. Unless you're popping, these niggas are gonna play Michael Jackson over you.
Not true.
That's not true.
Are you crazy?
That's not true.
If you go on the radio right now and you're not doing that 6 to 9 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. slot where they have for the new Toronto sound where you're able to, and I'm talking about experience. Where they have that 6 to 9 slot. Now it's 98 point whatever. That slot where you have to add in your song for new sounds. Okay. Now, are you trying to be a Toronto artist or are you trying to be worldwide?
Okay, so what?
Because that's where you have to first.
Okay, wait.
That's where quality over quantity starts.
No,
that's
it's
information.
What if you're a CanCon artist and if you edit your song properly and you put your song in, you can get on the radio.
Okay, and what radios are you going to get on? What radios are you going to get on?
You can get on the 2 stations that are there.
Okay,
that's just not enough. Now, you're still getting on the radio.
Are you going to try to? Now that's where. And I understand. You're getting on 2 stations of your own city. Now, go
Work
back.
with our
What are you
distribution
trying to
platform, fam.
do? Are you trying to be your city's artist or are you trying to be worldwide?
I'm trying
if
to
you want to
be-
be your city's artist, you're going to get on those 2 stations. Now, if you want to invest and be worldwide, you're going to invest.
But even
in
if
your
you want to
money.
get worldwide, you
Put
have
in
to
that.
start somewhere. Cause so if I want to start and build a community or
Of
a fan
course.
base, I'm gonna start in my city. I'm gonna get radio play on my city. I'm gonna do that. And if my song good enough,
Yeah,
where
but
my
the thing
pay's
is-
going, I don't even have to pay.
Because you
No, there's no deny.
No, we seen it firsthand with
How?
Pressa. When Pressa went outside,
Mhm.
Pressa's cold. Pressa's sick. Everybody knows Pressa.
He has no hits.
He has a 1-2 though.
And he has a 1-2. No,
He has no- he has-
But hold on.
I'm not gonna
But
disrespect
go ahead. We
He has
don't
a
argue
1-2.
that. He has no
Listen,
hits.
Pressa is sick. He's a sick rapper. He's grown from what he had before. He's cold. But yo, we all know that like that one hit with Coi Leray made him touch hearts in the US. Okay? That was an investment. Because he
But what was he doing before?
He had the Man Dem
before?
He had the Man Dem before, and me personally, I like that song better than the Coi Leray, the one with the Man Dem on
But
there.
hold on. But the investment before was the amazing song that he had that was even better with going with
With
Tory
Tory
Lanez.
Lanez.
So you
Which
have
is
Canada Goose. That's an amazing
Tory Lanez,
song.
and that's a big investment because
But again-
you know what Tory Lanez was on? Tory Lanez was not on the block mentality. Tory Lanez was worldwide. When Tory Lanez made that track, Tory Lanez was already moved out of Canada.
Hear me out.
He
I think
invested in
that
himself and moved.
The black mentality thing, I think it's an excuse for that we like to use because everybody out in the States makes a black mentality, but I think it goes back to my boy's point.
But
the good music. Little Dirk has a gal tune.
Yeah.
How many of these street niggas have gal tune?
None.
A lot of niggas have got.
Huh?
No.
Tell me.
No.
Hold on.
How much girl tunes do you have?
No.
How much gal tunes? I have a lot of gal tunes.
That's what I'm saying. No,
Don't ask me how much gal tunes I have. I have a lot of gal tunes.
Hold on. You tell me how many of the street niggas that you know that have gal tunes.
T.I. is not a street nigga.
No, from here, we're talking about the city.
Okay. What's his name? Pyru. What's his name?
Pyrex.
Pyrex. He has a gal too.
He's not really, but he's not really in the street thing, but cool.
Okay. Pressa. He has a gal too.
What song is
Not
that?
in the street thing either.
What song is that?
Pressa not street team.
Whatever.
Wait, what song
Whatever.
is that?
What the hell?
Attachments. He'll say attachments.
Tassim's not a girl song.
I know, but
Attachments is a girl track.
it's not.
Wait, what?
The one with Coi Leray is a girl track.
Has a gal on it, but doesn't
No,
have a gal track.
wait.
Okay, so let's say, let him have one. Let him have one. So who else?
It had a gal track.
Who else though?
Okay. What's it called? Lil Brett has a gal track.
I see
What's
like
the name?
when we're talking about
Lil
it,
Brett.
we're seeing it from
Okay, but like, what's the name of the song?
I can't remember the track, but I know I heard
Okay,
it.
so
gal
Brett,
track.
who
It
else?
was talking
That's
about
like 3
from
people
the
right
That's
there.
three.
How much
artist,
That was
and I
3.
got it from the
You said Pressa, Little
That's
Brett.
all I feel like.
No, I said Pressa, Lil Brett, and
And Pyrex. Okay, so that's 3.
Tory Lanez.
Yes.
Gal trap.
But does he
That
count
can't
in
even
that
count because
situation?
he's not a street
Yeah,
dude. Like,
he's not
we're
a-
talking about
yeah.
street dude. The music has to be better, and I think that's the problem.
Yeah,
like,
but all of these guys are putting out high profile tracks
I
and
feel
top
like-
tier
But Tory don't
albums
even
right
count
now.
because Tory's already out of here. Pirates
Yeah, but
got
like,
signed. Like,
when
you know what I'm saying? I'm talking
he
about
wasn't out of here,
I
he
feel
was
like,
making
with us,
gal
or this one
tunes.
we
He was.
Mr. Peterson.
There's a lot of
But
Swag,
Swag.
dog. That
Okay.
all his mixtapes that he had a gal tune in it to make sure that the gal was doing her thing.
So I know music conversation.
that-
Yeah, but that's a problem. Mans are moving it like if these are not Toronto music is a Toronto artist.
I feel like
Stop, yo, dog. And this is the problem. When I talk to Toronto artists, they always keep saying, "Yo, dog, it's a shit." No, this is the problem that we have. We're all together. That's the problem. Stop. Like when I go to Atlanta, doesn't matter what the fuck these niggas make. They make Atlanta music. We're Toronto, bro. We have to stick together. So we can't be segregating all that. We're Toronto, bro. We have. That's why niggas like fucking
and stuff like that. So
niggas can have like concerts like Kendrick Lamar coming here disrespecting us because we're not together. You can't have that shit happening in LA. We need to stick together.
Disrespect when Kendrick came here.
That was disrespect. On God, that was disrespect because Maverick, listen.
Okay, when Kendrick came to perform here, that was disrespect.
That was disrespect on our knee.
Performing or what he did at the performance?
What he did at our performance was
Performing
disrespect.
and performing the song.
It needs to make sense business-wise.
I don't think it's disrespectful for coming here. It's not like it's the first time he performed here. He's been here before.
But what he did at the performance was disrespect.
Doesn't make sense for me.
I don't know.
And Mavs let that slide.
It's a hot record. record. And
It's a hot record.
Drake wasn't here.
It's a hot. I understand. Yo, man can pull that shit in LA.
Direction.
But you think Kendrick wouldn't be in
Man
LA?
can pull
Drake?
that shit. Man can pull that. Man can pull that shit in
Drake has the
LA.
biggest song. Drake has the biggest song in the world. Yes, he's going to LA and he's performing that motherfucking song. I don't see why you
But I feel
But if
like
there's no infrastructure for the consumer,
that just speaks to Toronto.
to
Whatever
get
happened
that
at the
music,
show, that's just
then where
the
we getting
face
it from?
cap.
What I'm trying to show. This is
When
like
you're so light,
Like, you want to ask that? It doesn't
So
matter.
Drake has just as much hate as he has fans. The man that are hating really are fans, but they just don't want. They don't want to be a fan, so they hate.
We're missing. You can say money as well as
But like, I don't think Drake could have went to LA.
He could have.
No, I'm saying not that he can go anywhere. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like I don't think LA would have been like if there was like a whatever they were saying about Drizzy. Say it was the other way around and they had something they're saying about Kendrick. I don't feel like LA would be on that like chanting whatever he was saying.
Yeah, but that's
where Toronto's
that's the
fuck up.
problem, the fuck up thing. Because yo, fam, when you gotta think about it like this, bro, like the way that LA versus Toronto moves is different. Okay, like it's not so much as popularity wise, it's like that culture, the culture. That's the biggest thing about the whole beef about Drake is a culture war. Drake is not a culture war. The man is Toronto. The man, we are multicultural, but we are so split. So the fact that like a man like Drake can't go over there and do that because mans will try and press that versus niggas. I don't care. Okay, Kendrick came outside. Okay, it's Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick performed the trap that's disrespecting a man that's a representative of us. You should feel a little bit of a way. But then after you have mans chanting it, now we look like a bitch. You can't say that mans in LA was saying, bitch move. Mans are looking at us like a bitch.
Drake would go to LA and do the same thing.
And I think people will show up.
And people will show up.
And here's the problem.
100%.
Here's the problem. Drake would have, he didn't.
the reason why it's a
But that's on him.
No, but that's a problem. It never happened. So we can't say.
But it's different because Drake didn't have. But the only reason
that.
Drake didn't have the bigger song at the time.
Listen.
They pushed My Boy's shoe.
Listen, Charlamagne the God says something all the time that's very true. People will entertain a lie because it's more entertaining
than the truth.
And that's what the beef between K-Dot and Drizzy, that's what it was. Because there was mere things being said, right? And I don't know how the man them feel about who won or this or that, but to me, I think it's crazy when people say that Kendrick, it was like not even close.
No, it was close.
It was more than close. I feel like Drake won, but
dog, the man had his own. The man
I feel like if you're saying things
from his
and
first
people don't know what you're saying.
That's
like when it
crazy.
comes to music, I was never a man that one time.
How did you win?
To me, the problem was Drake wasn't battling. He wasn't just battling Kendrick.
That's what, and to me, that's why he won.
That's why
he
didn't-
won.
I feel like that's why he didn't win because his sole focus should have been Kendrick.
No.
Fuck all these let everybody else.
It doesn't work like that in war. It doesn't work like that in war. 5 mans are shooting you, but you want to focus on one. It doesn't work like that. All mans.
Cause that's the one I want dead. That's the one I want. That's the pussy
That's the
I
one
want
you
dead.
want dead, but
That's
you gotta
the one
shoot
I
up.
want.
You gotta shoot up the whole block to get it dead.
I know, but like I think ahead. You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly why he won. It's like the man was playing a game like Pokemon. You have to go beat all the gym leaders before you get to the little higher ranks, and that's what happened.
And you have to go recharge.
Lucien was the top dog.
And then he went to the
Lucien was
boss
at
and
the
said, I have a tree combo for you. I have what I have for you. Hold that. Like, what do you mean? To me, I don't know. There's no conversation. I feel like there's more followers than leaders, right? And that's what this was. You tell people what to do, they'll do it more likely.
So we're going. Who not say it?
Drake.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna say from popularity spies, Kendrick.
Kendrick. The man off the top.
Drake.
This is a bad mind thing.
Drake.
You know what I'm saying? Because dog, if I par with people and then now they're trying to switch up on me.
Dog, that's why he won.
bad mind.
Yo, the proof is in the pudding, fam.
You know what I'm saying? The
You don't
man
have to
are
look
creating
far.
it.
Everything is there. The man said it. I was listening to the tune the other day. I think it was 4 p.m. in Calabasas. One of them tuned there. And he said, yo, they want me to draw for an R&B and I draw for ASAP and Rocky.
So yo, brother, what I'm trying to
ASAP
say,
and ASAP. That's
what I'm
he
trying to
said.
say over here, we don't support bad mind. So a lot of people are on the bad mind wave. I don't support bad mind. You know what I'm saying? If you like Kendrick, you like Kendrick. Drake is my artist. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it is.
So you can't like both?
Of course you can. I like Kendrick's music as well. But when I war time, like I like my
Yeah, for
music, I like
choose. Yeah, for choose.
When I war time, I like, yo, this is this.
The man,
Cartel!
yo, the man, yo, I guess because our generation hasn't really seen no real war, dog. When you go out there, you think it's sweet. You can't say, oh, I'm focused on this person or this group of people, dog.
When
Anybody who shoot at you, now that's your enemy.
But when Nas was going at Jay, well, he did go at Memphis Bleak a little bit, but when he was going at Jay, he was going at Jay.
Yeah, but like back in the day,
And that's why a lot of people felt like Jay-Z lost
13
because
people weren't on top of Nas.
but no, because Jay-Z was going at everybody else. He was going at Nas, Mobb Deep, everybody else. His focus was in Nas.
Fam, my culture, dog, we don't support bad mind. A lot of people I'm seeing with the hip hop beef, it's a bad mind thing.
It's
like,
a follow body.
oh, yo, I don't like this person, so I'm on the other side.
It's a
That's
follow
it's a Balabati thing 100%.
It's whatever they feel like. When it's all done, whoever side they feel like is gonna be the most beneficial to them, that's what they're on. This is why I said you need to have a moral compass. Because if you have a moral compass, if in times of disarray, you won't be moving like that. You'll know which side. Dog, to me, the Mr. Feeney people who are on the fence, those are the people you need to fucking watch out for.
That's a real thing.
No, what do you mean? What do you mean you don't know what side you're on, bro? It's a this or that. It can't be both.
That's crazy.
Brother, bare people are motivated by bad mind, and that's what you have to watch out for.
Okay, so hold on. You brought up Mavado and Cartel. So who won that war?
Cartel.
Let's be real.
Shut the fuck up. Let me have this conversation.
Yeah,
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Cartel won because he beat him on stage. Because he beat him on stage. But
Stage, lyrics, beat,
Hold
everything.
on.
Shut up. Shut up. Yo,
I feel like though Cartel may have had a better beginning.
So what did Mavado have better? Because you're trying to...
yeah, what do you have
trying to
that
play
man
devil's
pod
advocate.
stage? The man had 5 man pod stage? That's your defending?
No.
Defend the 5 man pod stage. Defend the 5 man pod stage.
I'm thinking.
Defend the 5 man pod stage, brother.
Let him talk. Listen, I went back and revisited the songs, and I feel like Mavado had the better song.
What songs are you talking about?
Chuck off. Run up on my summer. Run up on my summer. Run up on my summer. I can't see them jump off on the summer.
But Mavado had a really good, very good diss run still. I'm not gonna lie.
Mavado makes tunes. But
He does, but I'm
in that war, you don't know what going on. Listen to the songs and watch the performances.
The performances I understand.
So what are you trying to say? They performed the songs that they were making in the war on stage. That's
I can't say Mavado did well on stage. He actually
That's correct.
But that's what I'm saying. Now the man them say, yo, let's clash on stage. And
That's what
bring
Sting
our
is
tools
for.
that we made in the war.
That's what Sting is
You know what I'm
for.
saying? To say, okay, it's not an in studio thing. It's not a, oh, yo, I can write this down, this is alright, no. You know what I'm saying? And what
Certain man
happened?
powered beer man. Certain man powered beer man.
A bag of man, brother.
Bag of man.
And then
And certain man powered kill.
It's not that. It's
I want
not
to
that.
defend certain things.
The man, after the performance, after winning, the man went to the stool and made Last
next
Man
tune.
Standing.
That song's hard.
Come on, fam.
That song.
Our next tune.
That's hard.
Our next tune.
That song's
The
hard.
man lost one. And said, yo, I'm fighting back
Yo.
to take off your head up again.
Brother, I rate the gully guy. But I'm just saying where my artist
Whatever
is.
these talks, bro.
Brother, I rate I rate Gully God, but no,
You have to respect. You have to respect
I rate the
Mavado
Gully
though
God.
still, because
No,
like I
you
said,
rate him, we can't read him over Cartel.
Mavado.
The man is moving like he's liquor addy.
Listen, in the beginning of their careers.
Cartel's name on Cartel's internet, that's fucking crazy.
In the beginning of their careers, Mavado had a better run than Cartel. In the beginning of their career, we're talking.
Cartel had a run?
Mavado had the better records in the beginning of the career.
Let the man name them. He had. Last man stand. Yo, keep going.
No, we're not talking
Split for right straight to me high. Keep going, brother. Because yo, you can't come here around them talks here. Can't just come around here this time so I'm a Mavado.
I don't want to go on YouTube.
You better go on YouTube. You need help right now.
That's cheating.
You need help right now.
Okay, you know what? I will.
Yeah, go on to YouTube. You better go on to YouTube. You better go on to YouTube. Because when Kartel is on it.
Okay, what about last night?
That song was nice, but not better than Kartel.
What? Okay, that song was better than that.
Said to me, man, they want for war.
That wasn't the same rhythm though. That wasn't the same rhythm.
It doesn't matter. It's a better song. We can keep going.
That whole first, the whole first Mavado album, that first album that Mavado did, that album in the beginning, I think.
All right, is it better? Is it better than Kartel's first album?
What, up to the time? That was his first album, right?
Yes. Is it better than the first album?
Yes. Yes, it is. I'm not
lying. Pocket Nine, Up to the Nine, Sweet to My Belly. Those are classics.
But so was
Sweet to My Belly. Sweet to My Belly. I know you fought mirror things to that. You're on the car right now. You're like Sweet to My Belly. Right now you're on the whip right now going a little soft. You're on here touching the pum pum like this. Dog, I know those things. You're like there in the whip like, yeah, gal, my gal. Sweet to the belly. That's you, bro. Shut him out looking at his phone. Don't come around here and talk about Kartel's internet, bro.
Yo, listen.
Don't ever come here.
When you're with that gal, what are you gonna put on?
145, bro.
Hold on. When you're with your woman, what you gonna put on? Mavado or Kartel?
That's exactly what I want to hear.
With my girl?
Yeah.
I don't play music.
No! The man gave you an option. Answer the question, bro. Kartel or Mavado when you're with your job?
Mavado.
You're a liar.
Oh my God.
You're talking
about when you fuck out until she come on.
No, dog.
What Kartel song better than that one?
Are you rapping shop?
Rapping shop? Hold on. Business?
Bend it like a fucking banana, are you dumb?
The man said, the man changed his whole fucking, the man put on a whole accent. And tell the man was gonna fuck the gal in fucking British.
What's the one? What's the one?
Yes, to be juggling, jiggle it.
That's the first fucking album, my nigga. This is what I'm talking about.
Sensitive nipple there.
That's the first one, the first blood clot album, brother. What are you talking about? This is why we're not. This is why. Let's end the combo right now. Return.
Hold on. These are songs that you're finding. That was.
Yo, niggas fucking Waka Flocka.
Can't do that one.
No. See, that's a problem. No. I used to smash it a lot still. I used to smash it a lot.
Yeah, drink the water. Waka Connect.
Just keep running your.
The Alpha thing connect, you know what I mean? Yeah, man charge up to you. You can't bring up Kartel running.
Kartel,
the Alpha thing and the Kartel,
your father,
it brings him to a place, you know?
Kind of see over here, Mavado. Are you on drugs,
Yo,
dog?
I'm not though.
Yo,
I
the Gully
really believe that.
God, the man
I
man saying the Gully God,
the
Gully God makes tunes, fam. The man
But
man
not
saying
better
that.
than Kartel.
You're better off saying like Beanie Man.
Yeah, I would have let you. I'd be like, okay, I can see it.
I can't do that. I can't bring up beat.
Beanie Man over Mavado still.
Yo,
Yeah, that can go on.
what? I don't. Kartel's my artist.
But I'm not
You
gonna say he's
can't
winning.
put those two together.
Yo,
Beanie Man,
Kartel's
that's
my
fine.
artist.
Because there's two different
Yo,
decades.
The man put out a diss track.
But Beanie Man will
No,
obviously clear Mavado due to his discography. We can't do
I
that.
never said that. I said Beanie Man to Vybz.
Fam, beating
No,
personally,
same
Mavado's
person.
a great artist, but there's a lot of artists on
Man, them need to. People say pick a side,
definitely
brother.
going over
No
his
bad man
I don't
thing,
even
no
know
dumb
to.
shit. This is your
I don't
artist.
know.
Win or lose, that's your people then. Man, them have to learn that, dog.
I don't know 5 Mavado songs. Still no.
You know 5 Mavado songs?
Dog, you don't know the name.
So
of
name
them,
5
they're
of
not
them
popular.
right now. So name the
That's not
songs.
even fair. You said name 5. I'm giving you 5.
No, you gave 2 songs right now.
Fam, you're letting me down, cuz.
You're a Mavado fan.
Fight back, cuz.
I'm just saying. I
Like
went back
that.
into the discography and I realized that he had a better come up. That's all
He
I'm
had a
saying.
better what?
He had a better.
Stop
like,
fucking lying. Stop lying. Stop lying.
He had a
Stop
better
lying.
come up. He had a better
Why
come
you
up.
lying?
I can see
Why
you're
Why you
sweating.
lying?
It's not hot in here,
Why you
fam.
lying,
It's hot in
fam?
here. It's
Why
hot
you
in here.
lying?
It's hot in here. I'm
Why
not
you lying?
lying.
Why you lying?
I'm not
Yo,
saying Kartel's
how
not a
did
great
that not-
artist.
Yo, first off, how did Kartel not have a better upbringing or a better, I guess, I don't even know what the fucking word is, upbringing to the fucking title.
He had a better start to the career. A better start to the career.
Fucking leader, created a story, created tools based off of being a gang leader, and became famous. Killed a nigga and had people coming around and made a tune about it.
Allegedly.
Yo, nah, keep
Allegedly.
going. Don't let me keep going.
Allegedly.
The man did 13 years.
Yo,
Allegedly.
due process,
Allegedly.
man. They were sharing
Nah, there's
entries.
beer things, fam. And yo, what they're talking about? What am I talking about? I'm not talking about no BlackBerry thing, brother. I'm not talking about the CD. Bang, bang, bang. We're not talking about that.
It's not allegedly.
We're talking about before that. This is what I'm trying to show you. The upbringing thing, yo, the man are associating the man's upbringing with a barbershop.
He didn't deserve the time.
With a barbershop.
But he did his time.
A barbershop.
I can see.
You get
A barbershop. One other gang and the barbershop.
All right.
One other gang and the barbershop.
Gully me say, man. That's all you want. Gully me say, man. Gaza for you.
A man said a gully this.
Yo, 1 for a 5. Guys, I was
Oxtail alive.
That, don't ever come around here. Yo, if you didn't come to the 1 for 5 top of Mavado, you're not gonna get.
Nah, it's a cartel thing here, so it's a cartel thing here.
Gully up.
Brother, name one gully party. There's no gully party. There's cartel parties. The whole party just
I
cartel.
never heard of a Mavado
We're bringing
party.
it down to the numbers and stuff.
We're talking about the culture. That's what we stem from this conversation. What
I'm
people
stemming
rate.
from just being a cartel fan. I'm a biased person. I don't give a fuck. Cartel's the greatest dancehall artist of my generation. The man has a book that got fucking banned. I don't know if you ever read it. You should read it. I have a copy at my house personally. If you want to rent it, it's $50 for the rental for the month. You know what I mean?
Library.
Dog, yo, nobody can get access to this book.
It's bad.
So if you want to read a cartel book, you have to link me.
And the man has your own reality show.
Man has a reality show. What did
He
Mavado do
has
for
the
people?
Jimmy's. He
What
has
did
a
the
rum.
liquor. What did
He
Mavado do
rebranded
for the
it.
people
I'm
then?
talking about the whole
career. I'm not talking about his whole
It's
career.
their business. The man needs to learn about the business, fam. That's why he's great. Yo, brother. Am I lying? Why is cartel? It's a business. He impacts the culture through the business, fam.
Doesn't
The man had things flying from Toronto to Yard to be on his love show.
First off, yo, Cartel is the most influential artist I've ever seen in my lifetime.
Alright.
Bigger than Bob.
So who the fuck?
In my lifetime.
No,
you never get wrong with Baba.
I'm not saying alright.
In my lifetime.
I'm saying
Dog,
alright.
when Sarah's with her dukes, Mom, have you heard this tune?
Michael Jackson?
In my lifetime, from me born.
Michael Jackson.
Jackson's in your lifetime.
Fam, listen, when I mean my lifetime was by the time I grew up, Michael Jackson was a guy. When I grew up,
Okay.
alright. Who's the only person in my lifetime I've ever seen go from here
I understand
all
what
the
you
way
mean.
to
I
that
understand
soul?
what you mean.
Fam,
And he went to the big fraternity.
and came out and did a whole world
I
tour
under-
and sold out multiple times.
I thought you were talking about like from like generational of like who.
I'm talking about from the 90s
gonna say
now.
NBA
Who's the
Youngboy.
most influential artist of my
Brother,
generation?
breeze them
to
one
me,
there.
it's
NBA
Cartel.
Youngboy. What the fuck?
Breeze them one.
No hate on NBA Youngboy,
Who
but
said
like
NBA Youngboy?
He said that.
Dog, lock up the blood clot
Can't even
camera, dog.
understand what young boy said.
I don't need to tell you.
No, this is what this guy came with, NBA Youngboy.
He's 25.
Yo, lock up the fucking camera, bro.
25.
Lock the fucking camera off, dog.
25.
No, lock the camera off, brother.
You have to give him
Lock
some
up the
real.
blood clot camera, brother.
What are you doing?
NBA Youngboy. You have to lock up the camera.
How many girl wine on you to NBA Youngboy?
None.
I don't even
None.
know that guy like that.
No girl.
I'm 41, so obviously that's not my.
How much God did NBA Youngboy give you? None. 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 You play the cartel on your way home?
Wait.
Wet.
There's gal that freaking that man's fucking shows.
This nigga right here with the camera in his hand. Ask him how much gal you get from the NBA Youngboy, yo.
But when you play that Ronaldo song,
I don't
it
think
goes
bro
hard.
wants in this
Where's the
environment. Not even giving him a chance to
Training.
talk for himself. Like, the man are just yelling at him. Like,
Man doesn't even know if he can respond. He doesn't even know. He's like, I'm working right now.
dynamics are crazy. Just now.
Man Dem podcast, don't follow here and talk about Cartel Mavado again. See, because it gets intense. It's not one of those. Don't come here. It's not one of those.
Next time I'm gonna have
Follow the cartel
my
talks.
facts. Next time I'm gonna have my facts. When I go on book club, I'm gonna have my facts.
Doug.
Don't worry. Alright. Don't say it.
Yo, right now the man's a mystery man. You're about to say you're about to find the man and be like, yo, you over
I'm
there.
not a mystery guy. I'm online, fam. My face is outside.
Yeah, listen.
But the problem is people are stupid, so they don't take an extra second to do their research.
Exactly. That's why you're still the mystery man.
I like, yes.
But yo, the fact that you have the mask on your chest right now is crazy.
It's crazy,
Shit,
right?
that's advertising.
Man moving like Clark
You
Kent.
be like a fan, right? You could have got it from the store or something.
I'll do my advertising. This right here is infrastructure, my nigga. This is infrastructure right here. You're right here, you know what I mean? Show up, one.
It's
You know what I
called
mean?
investments.
Yo, the man don't want to hear about the business, though.
Yeah,
That's
what
what it boils down
hear
to.
about the infrastructure.
Alright, brother.
infrastructure is part of the investment.
Beyblades.
Bro,
Yeah,
bro.
man, spit up the block.
Yo, you can do. Everybody's talented. What the fuck are you gonna do with it? You need to know what you're doing with it, and that's the business. If you don't know what you're doing with it, you're just doing shit.
And that's
If you're not fighting here with the talks about Kartel being the greatest artist of all
Yo,
time,
fam,
don't fight
there's
here.
a youth that
Don't
made
fuck.
a fucking Pokemon website. See it? Everything about Pokemon. That man sold it for $1 million. You know why? Because he understood fucking business.
But you know what he understood? That the infrastructure noticed that
What
Pokemon
the
is
fuck
super
are you talking
popular.
about?
That's what do you mean? How did he sell that if there's no infrastructure for the actual product?
Brother.
If there's no popularity behind the product, how is he gonna sell it for $1 million?
How did he recognize that the infrastructure needed this? Because he understood the
He
business.
built the infrastructure and that's what made the bread.
No. People already rated Pokemon.
I think mans are mixing up that infrastructure and business go hand in hand.
Man's moved the goalpost.
Nah, that's
How much time do I have to say the same thing?
Infrastructure builds everything.
no infrastructure and business is the same thing.
This is why, for example, a place like Remix, they get attention for the up and coming people from the city. You get what I'm saying? Because it's a business. They're curating talent. It's not just happening on a whim. You get what I'm saying?
How much talent has Remix Project actually created, though?
I'm not saying created. No, I don't think they advertise themselves as creating talent. They curate. They curate and facilitate. You get what I'm saying? And that's the business direction they're going in.
The thing is that a lot of artists can come out of them and say, yo, I've done the remix project.
Brother, you need to understand, okay, even if, let's say...
that is business and infrastructure as well, too.
I went to university, I went to Ryerson. I personally, I don't think I used my time the best way. I went there, I did my thing, I got my degree, but what I didn't do was network. I was amongst the next generation of people that are gonna fucking run the city.
Why didn't you network?
But this is what I'm saying. I'm telling you my mistakes. You know what I'm saying? So now a place like Remix, maybe you like the experience or not, you're adjacent to the next person that's gonna do X, Y, Z, and this is the network that you build. You know what I'm saying? And if you understand business, you understand. Okay, this is what I need to do for myself. When I was in school, it was just school. I didn't understand the business of my life after. You know what I'm saying?
This is good, dog.
So you were shy to network or what?
Fam, I didn't have a goal. I went to school for computer science. Seeing? So I'm a software developer right now, you know what I mean? I do my thing. Oh, you know what I mean? But I wasn't connecting with the next software engineers or the AI youths. I wasn't linking with them. Yo, I went to school saying, I just want to graduate. But there's mans that said, yo, I want to make video games. And there's mans that said, yo, I want to do AI. I didn't have that in mind. I just went there. You know what I'm saying? Those people, all right, yo, let me get your contact. And the man were doing projects outside of school. I wasn't doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't understand the business of where I wanted to lead to. You know what I mean? Now I do.
Okay. In the city. So are you back in those spaces now? Like, are you an alumni? Did you graduate?
Yeah. No, I graduated with honors and
I don't parties and stuff to link up with the people in your classmate. You don't do that?
This is where myself personally.
You need to do that shit.
Because I'm building my own network right now in things that I believe in and things that I want to work on. You know what I'm saying? So because I understand my business, I can do things my own way. You see what I'm saying?
The man need to have.
Alright.
Here's what I'm saying, dog. Because it's the same thing I'm having. The man need to pick a lane.
Yo, fam, did
If you look at all
you really produce that that plays in tutu track.
Amongst other songs.
African, fam. I'm not gonna count.
Fam, I'm asking a question.
Like,
Listen,
no,
I'm
it's
moving
not even that.
African.
Like, it's
Okay,
how.
okay, explain moving African.
Okay, so let me explain to you. So it's like your social movements, how you articulate your words, like your tone, things like that. Like you come across to me personally as somebody that is African of French lineage, and I understand that's actually the case, but I'm talking culturally. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, brother, did you really produce that track, fam?
He's still stuttering.
You see what I'm saying? Yo, you know what I'm talking about. He knows what the fuck I'm talking about.
Wait, stuttering is an African thing?
No, boy, he knows.
Where have you alright.
Why did that come from?
Listen, my dad.
Yo, you ever watch The Office movers? He's moving like the uncle
My
right
dad is moving soft. The man is stuttering like a motherfucker. Yeah. When my dad is cheese, the man say, you know what? I'm like, oh.
I'm asking a question. You guys are focusing on him stuttering on one.
I'm not saying that. Well, yeah, I made a comment earlier, like, yo, like his mannerisms. Yo, we went to the UI, fam. You know the
You
African.
have to double down on it later.
Yeah, but wait.
I'm not saying.
Why are man saying that Haitian is not African?
I'm not saying that. Culturally, he would. To me, I perceive him like, you know, I would identify him as you're African. But I know he's not, no, because he let me know.
Fam,
Yeah,
you
but
know,
I'm saying.
fam, you know,
So-
Africa's the biggest continent in the
Haitian
world,
is
right?
not African?
No.
Yes, fam. Yeah. No, listen. Yes.
Yeah.
He's of African lineage. I'm saying culturally because I went to school with a lot of African people. See, they go on a certain way, just like how Jamaicans go on a certain way,
Yeah,
and how Trinidad people go on a certain
Yeah,
way.
but like,
Guyanese
hold on.
people go on a
I
certain way.
don't like how, because listen, and here's the thing that the trigger for me when man say culturally.
Nah.
You know, no, hold on a second. My whole life, let me tell you this, my whole life, man said, yo, you're Guyanese, you're culturally.
Better, you're in the Amazon.
No, bro.
You're in the fucking Amazon.
No.
Tell me another Caribbean
You're
country
Guyanese,
that
you're
has
not
the
Guyanese.
Amazon.
Yeah, but fam,
You're
that's-
South American, fam.
We are, and that's the problem. Man, keep on saying South American. We're still Caribbean, bro.
How?
Yo, fam, we have
Where's the Caribbean?
We have Caribbean lineage.
Where's the Caribbean? It's like man saying, yo, I don't rate this. If you're born here, say you're Canadian.
Yeah, of
It's
course.
okay
I'm
to be
Canadian.
Canadian. So this is what I'm trying to
Canadian
say.
and my background
But
is
this is what I'm
Guyanese
trying to
and
say. Yo, if you're in Guyana,
Yeah.
you're South American, fam, and that's okay.
Yeah, but you have a Caribbean lineage
Fam,
inside that.
It depends on who you are. It depends on who you are, my brother.
It's not just a culture, because culture can be anything. We have a culture. Toronto has a Caribbean culture.
Brother, so there isn't there a lot of Guyanese people from India?
Yes, but we
So
have
do they consider themselves Caribbean?
Yes, because there is.
Bro, let's be real.
Yes.
I know what I'm talking about.
Yes, because
I know what I'm talking about.
Yes, because at the end of the day,
Technically,
no, because
Trinidad
because
is
look,
in the Caribbean.
because look,
It's a geographic
here's a
thing.
problem. Here's a problem. There's in Guyana, there's the Indian side and then there's the black side. The Indian side will big up their lineage of India before they big up their black side. But the black side is always facing this whole, it's just a culture. It's not just a culture. We have a lineage of black culture, of black lineage inside Guyana. There is.
Yeah, so Guyana is considered part of the Caribbean, but it's a bit nuanced because it's in South America. But culturally and politically, it's firmly part of the Caribbean.
We have a full lineage back, like
So what is
full
the Caribbean?
history.
Like
What is-
the culture.
What
so
is the Caribbean?
the
We have a
culture,
full
language?
So the Caribbean is a culture?
Yeah.
So anybody could be a part of the Caribbean?
Keep reading.
No, so
Keep reading.
So in terms of shared colonial history, language that they use, and the Caribbean identification, as well as the organizations that they're a part of in the Caribbean, and their sports culture, it's the same.
We have a full-blown lineage in Guyana for black
It was a British
culture
colony, same way how
of
Jamaica
the
was,
Caribbean.
Trinidad
So you're
was.
saying shared experiences?
No, not shared experiences.
understand what
Don't
he's
move that, yo. Don't move that.
But Guyana's in South America, though, right? Guyana's next to
Yo,
Venezuela.
listen. I understand where Guyana is. Guyana,
South
yes.
American.
Guyana is South American.
So what if I
Okay.
say I want to be South American? I'm
can't.
from Yard. Okay. So, dog, just stay where you are then.
No, that's not the thing.
Yo, why are man? I want to be South American.
You're born in Canadian. You're Canada. You're Canadian.
I was born in Yard.
Okay, well in your yard.
But this is what I'm trying to say. Guyana, you're telling people.
In Guyana there is a black
So yo, why are there Chinese
Caribbean
Jamaicans?
lineage.
Because they're born in Yard.
Yeah, but they're still Chinese because they have the Chinese lineage.
But why aren't they Chinese?
And they cook better.
Because they have that.
Because culturally they're from Yard.
Chinese fucking
They
Jamaican.
grew
They
up
have
in
that
Jamaica.
diaspora. They have that DNA.
But they grew
what
up
I'm
in
trying to
Jamaica.
say.
So then we don't have the DNA.
What I'm no.
What, so wait, so we're worse than the Chinese in Jamaica?
Can I speak for myself?
That's crazy.
Just speak for myself. Sorry.
Okay.
So what I'm trying to say is, seeing based off of your logic, you guys want to be a part of it. Because geographically.
Yo, nah. Let go of me. Let go of me. Let go of me.
Seriously.
Let go of me. Let go of me.
Seriously.
Let go of me.
Alright, because
that's just like a Japanese person coming to. That's just like a Japanese. No, that's just like a Japanese person coming to Jamaica.
See how you use Japanese though?
Shut up, man.
So let me explain.
No. That's just like okay. Any Asian person come to Jamaica.
See how it's still
You know,
Asian people?
they put the roots in Jamaica. Their lineage of Chinese or whatever they are. Down the line, now everybody's talking patois. They born in now you're saying, oh, they're Jamaican. But yo,
They are.
But Guyanese, their lineage,
they're in Yard.
their lineage of African and Caribbean culture in Guyana doesn't matter where they are. Their lineage is right there.
I'm sure you follow the Chinese Jamaican girl that talks about her.
And you know what? You know
say my
You
point.
know what's so crazy?
So hold on, let me say my point.
Alright,
Let me
say
say
your
my
point.
point. See, if we're accepting, for instance, the Guyana and Caribbean connection, I feel like because I'm in the Caribbean and we have similar cultures, why can't I be South American? Because you guys are South American and Caribbean at the same time.
No, and I'm not saying that we can't say
So
we're South American.
why can't I connect with our culture?
I'm not saying that we can't connect with the culture, but when man's dismiss Guyana as being a Caribbean culture, then do you know?
Being an African culture.
Yeah. Do you know what? Do you know what? If man's and this every single time a man try to dismiss Guyana, I'll say, okay, yo, where you from? And they say, oh, Jamaica. I was like, where you born? Canadian. So don't
I'm
tell
born in
me.
Yard, though.
Okay, I understand. But any other nigga that comes to me and tries to dismiss Guyana from being a Caribbean culture, if you are born in Canada, I don't want you to hear you talk fucking shit about Jamaica.
I'm just saying.
Or Trinidad. Or Guyana. Or wherever. If you are born in Canada, no. The same.
Retirement. The man are going too long, bro. The man are going in circles.
Listen, yo. The same movement that you have with Guyana, hold that to your chest.
Retirement means the conversation's done.
I understand, Vivid, man.
Can I take a break? No.
I love you right now. I'm in love right now.
Right now.
Shit, bro. You guys are
toxic.
Bro, of course.
Toxic.
But we've been born toxic. Where? Like, the man are not even romantic anymore. Let's be real. The man are not even romantic to the goddamn.
No, biological reaction. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you're telling them, the intimacy, the experience that you're building, you know what I'm saying? If you tell them, yo, it feels a certain way, they probably want to enhance that experience. Not necessarily.
We're a liar.
So, yo, if you go to Wonderland, you tell the workers they're lying to you?
What are you talking about?
Because they're building an experience, right? If you see the little Mickey Mouse,
I don't get your comparison.
So let me explain. If you go to Disneyland, you see the Mickey Mouse, are you gonna say you're a liar? I know you're not real. You're on a land, my daddy.
Listen to yourself.
What's your daily lemon?
Man, you didn't like how that sounded, did you?
Brother, but that's not what I'm doing.
You just said you're providing the experience.
So what does that mean? What does soliciting mean? Yeah, sell something, bro.
What's your mantra?
Whoa, look, dog. Yo, let him live in his reality.
Nah, you can't just say that.
Let him just say that.
Hold on. What does solicit mean?
Lemonade is also
Means you are
but can also be to
it means you are
sweet.
basically
So you know it could be a quote or
going out and trying to acquire.
Love who loves you.
So you're selling something.
Who rates you?
I'm not soliciting.
Trust the goddamn.
Dog, don't you have a wife, fam?
Yeah. But you love the goddamn.
Don't trust the girl.
Yo,
I can love my girl.
you can't say that.
Of course I can.
Because yo, dog.
I trust my girl. I don't know about the man that trust their girl though. You know what I'm saying? I know where my girl is.
Because
I don't know if the man them know where their girl is
understand
right
how the
now.
media works, brother. If you say that clip is a message.
I don't know what it is.
Man has an Apple tag on his thing. Man knows where she got all tags.
I get it, but my shot you're at the
But brother, the man
my shot
the man can't embarrass the girl them, fam. It is what it is. It's a real thing, fam, because if they're embarrassing
You're
you
embarrassing her because you're telling her she has tight pum pum when she doesn't. Now she's walking around thinking she has the tightest. This is why
You're
all
can't be a liar.
You're a
liar. Tell the guy the truth.
So,
tell her it's kind of loose.
I'm telling you, love the girl.
Kinda.
no,
But don't
I like
Keyword,
it. I
kinda.
like it because I'm there.
Yeah, so
I like
you
it.
kind of like it.
No,
loose.
but you kind of like it. You can't
No,
say you
it's
love
not
it,
a
but it's
kinda.
not-
I'm there.
You
I
can't
like
say you
it.
love it.
Okay, you like it and it's kind of loose.
Yo, this is going back to the open relationship vibes. See,
It's
the
not.
man them don't want to be honest with their reality.
Man's wanna be
you
poly,
you clearly like it. That's why you're there.
But loose is
Why
better
you
than
there?
titles. But loose is better than titles.
No,
be
no,
honest.
Don't even argue. The loosers is better than the titles.
No.
Fam,
No, what he's
no, I'm
saying,
telling
what
you,
he's saying.
if it's too tight, fam, that is uncomfortable.
Yeah,
You
exactly. That's what
want,
he's
like
saying.
sometimes you just want to just go in.
So you
it's
wanna,
not loose
so
sauce.
you
That's not
wanna,
what
so
loose
you,
means.
so what you're looking for is a mid-tier hero. That's what you.
No, it doesn't
fam,
have to
that's
be
not how
mid
the
tier. It can
body
still be
works, brother.
good. Like hold on, so loose means bad? Because loose pum pum can be still be good.
No.
Fam, that's not how the female body works.
But loose pum pum can still be good though.
Tell the small man them that.
But we're not. I don't have those issues. So I don't have, what I'm trying to say is, if the lady likes you, the woman likes you,
in there,
you know what I'm saying?
Swimming.
That's crazy.
That's you, fam. That's you're in the water park.
But if you're enjoying yourself, you're enjoying yourself.
Man said,
I'm just saying, you're in the
man
water
said-
park,
the
fam.
man said
Regardless,
Toronto
rowdy.
2026 wet and wild. That's all it is.
Bro, you're in the water park if she's receptive to you.
Okay.
Guys, this is what toxic looks like.
No, dog. Brother, if she's nervous, and you're like, oh, this is the tightest, because she's nervous, dog. The man them have to go back to high school and learn
Yo,
about
someone
it.
told me you remind him of Cam Newton. Like the way you talk. The way you talk.
So who told you that? Who told you that?
Comments and
So
shit.
what, guys?
That's what the comments
Yo,
say.
who said that? No, on the IG?
Comment.
On the IG?
Yeah, on IG.
Holy, that's crazy. Nah. Man them didn't friend me, fam?
Yo,
Say, yo, you guys know me in real life and didn't friend me?
Brother, as a lawyer, I was asking for further.
Say, yo.
No, I was trying to see what they had.
But yo, you guys
what
know
the
me in real
evidence
life
was.
and didn't friend me, fam?
I'm trying to see what she was
You guys
saying.
have dreads. You're both like kind of.
Yo, listen. Hold on.
It's not the look. It was the talk.
No.
Sometimes
Deep,
he does.
fam.
It's a 6'7" thing. You know?
holy.
No, you see, I sent you the clip. The girl's like, yo, you have 3 baby moms. How come, like, oh, how God, you're not trying to get married? The man said he's waiting on a feeling.
So, yo, you feel like that's me?
I don't know.
I'm not here to
I
defend
don't-
you.
Are you my Benji?
Yes, but I'm not a girl. I don't know how you talk to the girls.
So what do you mean, fam?
I don't know what you
Nah,
say to
dog,
them.
I don't rate that.
Fam, I'm not saying you're that. Defend yourself. What do you mean?
So, dog, why did you fend me? I didn't see the
I
comment.
defend you.
That's
Because
what
I
I'm
was
saying.
listening to Walk One. I was like,
Why are you
okay.
tying him up though? Why are you trying to tie him up though?
Because, dog, the man them are bringing to me somebody else.
So yo, you would like me to speak on your behalf without having all the information?
Yo,
Is that what
honestly,
you're saying?
so yo, Preeters, if
Alright.
somebody in the comments said, yo, Vivid or Let's is a certain way, dog, I have to defend you guys.
Well, you're misunderstanding. I was
Yeah.
trying to understand what
What
it
she was
is
saying,
about
yeah.
Cam Newton that she's comparing
Yeah,
to.
I want to understand the comparison.
That's what
before
I'm trying to
I make this
understand.
mention.
So what are you guys saying when you brought it on?
What
I
I'm saying
didn't
is
brought it
that
up still. I'm not
the
even gonna
comment
hold that.
came out, and this is what we're trying to explain to you.
So what do you think?
How did you guys feel? I think he's trying to say, how did you guys feel?
Well, my brethren doesn't have multiple baby moms, so
First off,
you know,
you're a good youth. We know
What did
that.
you say though?
You're not a sleuthing.
What did you say though?
Well, I didn't say anything yet.
Exactly, and that's the point that the man's bringing. The man say, what the man is trying to say is, yo, you didn't offend the man. The man saying all in your mind is what you're responding. You're not saying in real life.
But I mean,
You're not responding in real life.
no, but like they just explained the situation.
Explaining in your mind explaining in real life.
Yo, this stems from
If the judge trying to get the gavel and said, yo, where is the fucking comment? You're not there.
Multiple baby moms are sleuting?
You're not there.
Wait, what?
Multiple baby moms are sleuting?
Wait.
Hold on. I'm just asking, how much big moms is
I
sleuting?
feel like you need to know how to control your thing.
But hold on, how much is that? How much though? How much is
How much
baby moms is considered a sleuting?
Yo, brother.
How much baby moms?
Yeah, how many?
How many do you consider as a
I
sleuting?
feel like if you don't have control of your thing, you have the sleuting.
I need a number.
But again, you're moving the goalposts like my boy says. We need a number.
How much?
I don't have a number. I don't have a number. There's no number.
Does anybody have a number?
It's a man.
right here.
Yo,
So there's no number.
I feel niggas are moving like their Genghis Khan out here, yo. They need to stop.
I don't know then. If there's no number, then
Nah. Listen. If you have over 2 baby moms, you're moving like a wild.
so 4 is too much.
No, I'm trying to say if you can't, man.
4 is definitely.
Why you need to breed up the whole race?
If you can't manage 4 healthy homes, then it's too much. Whatever is too much for you to manage is too much.
Cause yo,
If you can manage all of those homes,
wait, why
you don't
you say
know. No, it's a real thing. Because yo, you have dudes that don't take care of us.
I got 4 baby moms.
But yo, can you manage those 4
I
households?
can.
So dog, way out there.
So I'm a sleuting?
Yes. Yo, wait. What's your podcast name?
The Man Dem.
Okay, so the man we're gonna talk to you real.
Yo, brother.
So yo, if you touch a thing on the first link, are you a sleuting?
No.
Or is she a sleuting?
So hold on. It depends. So listen to the argument. Hold on. No, listen.
What do you mean?
So listen, let's say you guys have been talking for months. Seeing that you guys link and the energy is there. Versus if you guys link to get to know each other and then something going. Is there a difference?
There's a difference.
You're always trying to get to know
I
each
don't think
other.
there's a difference.
If you've been talking for months
Versus just linking up and then something happens.
Yeah, because yo,
what if I know them? What if I'm cuter in person?
Energy.
What if I'm
You're
cuter in
welling up
person?
that spiritual energy inside.
What if I'm cuter in person?
Brother, yo, fam, I'm just saying.
If I'm cuter in person, what?
Yo, fam, all the man in here, I feel like all the man in here,
Did I read that one still?
the man can get through. See,
You act like man's ever had one night stands. Like niggas had
but
one night
that's a
stands.
sleuting vibe.
On both parties though, not just the one.
It's just in general.
What if she said
General.
she didn't know your eyes were that color?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
My girl said, yo, Carter, yo, I didn't know that your eyes were so brown.
Nah. What I'm trying to say is, I feel like there's a difference. Let's say, alright, walk up something in the UK, see it? You've been talking for a couple months and then you're like, yo, you wanna like meet in person. And those type of talks, you already know, like you're not going there for no reason, or there's some kind of build up. You know, you want to do certain things. See it? So certain things happen. There's nothing wrong with that. Versus you fly to the UK and you walk a thing around there, like yo. If that's what you want to do, you don't know, but that's not my thing.
Sleuting's definition is different from each man, cause yo, if you're moving like a sleuting, you can't even say that.
I'm just saying.
If I go to the UK and I see a thing and it's up, it's up. I don't know. There's nothing wrong with that.
Sleuting, fam. That's
And yo, you gotta come to the conclusion and be real with yourself. I'm a sleuting.
It's okay, fam.
I'm a sleuting.
It's okay.
I was.
Yeah, the
Not saying I was. Are you still doing it?
The man ever go
But you're
OT
open
anywhere
to it.
and they
Now
have
you're
the
open
smash.
to it.
Yeah, you have a problem still.
Hold on,
I know
hold
them
on,
kind of
hold on.
I'm in a good relationship.
Oh, you're in a good relationship.
So why did you say that earlier?
Because you said you said, oh, it says you're a sleuting if you have more than one baby mother. I'm like, what are you
Well,
talking
you need
about?
the criteria, fam. You see what I'm saying? This guy knows. He's laughing.
Don't post it. Don't clip this. I'm joking.
I feel like, fam, to grow to the person you want to be, you have to acknowledge the person you are right now.
I am definitely not a sleuting.
But it's too late, fam.
I was a sleuting.
It's too late. You already had the baby mom.
I'm not a sleuting.
But I fuck with sleutings too. So what? I don't know what.
Yeah, hold on. How are you? Wait. How are you saying you fuck with two things and you just told me that you're in a relationship?
No, I mean like I want like I used to.
Yo, alright, yo, listen. Yo, media training. Let the man know. The man should be saying used to, but the man keeps saying I do fuck with.
Right
now,
PR representative, please. Hold the man.
Stop embarrassing the girl.
Yeah.
The media man, them, if you have a wifey, big up your wifey on camera. Yo, say yo, you love them, you don't know. You know what I mean?
Post them.
Yo, of course.
On Valentine's Day?
Yes. Yo, listen. No,
Valentine's Day.
Listen.
This is when the man now.
Dog,
Your girl
that's
said
your wife.
finish
She's
at
not
your-
doing
at your
that.
guys' wedding.
What I'm trying to say is, if you want multiple women, find a girl that likes girls and work with that.
Listen, there's
See?
3 days of
There's-
Valentine's Day, bro. There's gal
Leo, man.
in style for
Leo,
the gal
Wanda,
them.
sit on, man.
Valentine for the people. Hold on a second. And the gal is time
Yo,
for
Wanda,
the
sit
people with
on,
the side
yo.
things, yo. That's
So,
it.
yo, what days are those? 14,
So it's 13, 14,
Go further
it's
into
13,
this.
14, and
No,
15.
No,
That's
let-
it.
Why you?
Oh, yes. Yo, the important message is, for all the man that are trying to be a gal is,
Right now. So you're saying right now,
I don't want to go over.
of course you can. Yes.
You're a gallus.
I bought a buckle.
Chill.
I bought a room. I bought something.
That sounds tricky.
That's what it is.
Yo, I'm not trying to go over.
No.